Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're going to be playing some more Descent Legends of the Dark, continuing our campaign with today's episode number 8. So I'm assuming it's the 8th scenario we're playing, but none of the scenarios are numbered, so we're playing whatever you guys vote for us to play out of the options that are available. Hello everyone joining us live. Hello. Welcome. Do not forget to click that like button on your way in, unless you don't like this and you're just here to hang out, but then you probably should be doing something else. I don't know, because if you're just spending your day watching us and you don't like it, that's like punishing yourself.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know, but
maybe they'll like it on the way out. In that case.
Which is okay. Now, if you don't like us playing Descent on the channel and you just want to hit a thumbs down because you're like, man, I hate watching these guys play this game, I'd rather watch them play something else, then I understand. But you're still watching us because you're here to even dislike, so I don't know. Anyways, welcome. Hit a button. Do whatever. It's all good. Welcome. Oh, Laser Rider just got the game, put it together. Can't wait to play.
Oh, enjoy.
Excellent. Any paper cuts? Or are you good? Did you do it careful? Did you bend anything?
Or bent but not broken pieces?
Bent but not broken pieces, Laser Rider? Yes, Yogi, you can continue to click the down button, the dislike button. I know you're doing it. I know you're hitting the like on the Arkham, and then you're coming to this one and you're hitting the dislike. I understand. It's all good. You can vote with your clicks. It makes sense. Come on, you can tell us. You can be honest. Well, Laser Rider's careful. No bends or cuts. Excellent. Awesome. Excellent. Stay safe. All right. Is everyone here yet? Everyone here yet? No, not everyone's here yet.
No,
let me check the guest list. No. We can kill a few more minutes.
So Buell says good morning.
Good morning.
Tara says morning. Great way to start the weekend. Some Rob and Mel live. Well, I guess that's
in your opinion, yeah.
Subjective.
Hello, Tara. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Dan is here. Says
Dan.
Good afternoon. Janet. Hello. Raw. Tara. Other Tara is like
two Taras.
Two Tara.
Careful.
Tara S. Tara D. Hello. Brian. Hello. Faulty Joe.
Oh, Brian S. says, I'm seeing some lower prices for the game.
Oh, interesting.
Now that's a sign that stores maybe bought too much of it and it's not moving, or distributors have too much of it, or Asmodee printed too much of it, and this gamble at a higher priced item for some reason works on Kickstarter, but maybe not so much through regular retail. Maybe. Like, I'd be curious to know how many Gloomhavens people actually buy from gaming stores versus how many people buy it on like crowdfunding, right? Even in like the late pledging and the pledge managers and all that stuff, the numbers you don't see. I'd be curious. But yeah, maybe that's the kind of thing that only like, people buy online. But that's cool. Oh, Laser Rider says, I got it from Game Nerds around 139 US. We saw it on launch, actually, it was that price.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, you have to understand, anyone who's bought any Asmodee or FFG stuff back in the day, like even original X-Wing and chapter packs, Mythos packs, adventure packs, any of that kind of stuff for their living card games, you can always find someone online who doesn't take the 40% markup that they're supposed to at MSRP. There are distributors that will charge less. There's stores that just want to make 10% profit per product kind of idea. And they will not take such a cut, and they'll undercut everyone else. That's why Asmodee came in and bought all these publishers for a few reasons. One of the things they even said was that whole minimum advertised pricing, or whatever it's called, this happens in other industries too, right? Where companies want to take control and they don't want companies undercutting others. So one of the things I remember Christian Peterson, when he was in charge of FFG, when they did the whole merger, one of the things he talked about was a problem in the industry was the ma and pa board game stores, the tabletop gaming cafes and stores, they were selling stuff, at the normal MSRP-ish price, right? But then you had places like Amazon and places that just did online sales. People who just register a company and sell games from their garage, they were selling things at lower than MSRP. So what was happening was everybody, you, myself, the industry, we were just going online and buying games at cheaper. But what does that do for the local game store? They'll never survive doing that. So I remember Christian Peterson, when he was in charge of FFG, the founder of FFG, used to talk about that was a fear in the industry and something they wanted to fight. So that was one of the things Asmodee was doing, and I think they still do it with the minimum advertised price. I did have a personal experience with this at Origins Game Fair one year, where I went to go buy, I think it was Time Stories. I went to go buy Time Stories, I believe, is an Asmodee game under the Asmodee umbrella at the time. I'm pretty sure that was a game. I might be wrong. It might be a different game. But I remember going to a booth at Origins. One of the fun of going to Origins or Gen Con, or those I'm sure who go to Essen or UK Games Expo, these kind of conventions, there'll always be booths there, like Ma and Pa shops or, you know, Cool Stuff Inc. or these kind of booths that are just selling things at discount prices, just trying to get you to buy at their booths so they don't have to bring stuff home. And I went there to go buy a game, and I remember messaging Mel. I was there with others, and I remember messaging Mel going, hey, I found this game we wanted, and it's actually at this price US, which is cheaper than we can get it at home, even lower than MSRP. And I took the picture. I went away, got internet, went on some Wi-Fi, messaged Mel, sent her the picture of the price and everything. She looked it up. I looked it up. We're like, yeah, this is like saving like 30 bucks. I might as well grab it here while I'm here and just throw it in the car and drive it home. And in that time that I went to go message Mel and tell her that I found this game, and if, you know, she's cool, do we still get it? Is it good? We went back to I went back to the booth. My friend and I, we walked back to the booth to go buy it, and I went up and the sticker on the box was changed. The price was changed. It was like $30 more expensive, and I went, okay. I'm like, excuse me. I asked the guy behind the booth, and I'm like, excuse me, sir, was this game not just this price like 20 minutes, 10 minutes ago? Like, and the guy went, well, that's the price it is right there. And I went, I know, but I was here like 20 minutes ago, and I saw the price, and I went to go, like, you know, okay it with the wife, and I came back and that I had the right game and the right price and everything, and I come back to buy it, and it's went up. What happens? Like, I never knew games fluctuate on day one of a convention. I understand the final day of a convention, everyone trying to drop prices to clear stuff out so they don't bring it back home. But this like blew my mind. Why did it go up? It's not like all of a sudden this game was super hot. This game was like a year or two old at the time. And I remember the guy was like, he like, come here. And then he kind of looks around and he's like, all right, the jerks from Asmodee, there's an Asmodee rep walking around the floor and making sure everyone is following the MAP program, minimum advertised pricing. So you can sell something below MSRP. You just can't advertise it below MSRP. So MSRP, for those who know, I see Buell's mentioning, is a minimum suggested retail price. They suggest it. It's not enforced, but to create competition, companies will undercut other companies, right? Other businesses will undercut other businesses. So they walked around Origins that year, and this was like the first year Asmodee joined with a bunch of these publishers, and they had a rep walking around the convention floor checking prices of their games at mom and pa booths, you know, bigger stores, whatever, making sure none of them were trying to undercut that minimum advertised price. The guy sold it to me at lower than it. He still did, but he's like, I'm not allowed to put these stickers on. These jerks here don't want me to help like sell their games for some reason. They want, you know, them to sit in my store, you know. So he was super upset about it. He told me that a jerk was going around with like a clipboard, you know. And I was like, what the heck? He's like, I know, it's stupid. I was like, yeah, I heard about this online, but to see it in person happen, I was like, wow, okay, that was interesting. So yeah, so careful out there. If you run a board game store, they're watching. But I don't know how strong they are with that stuff anymore, because Game Nerds is obviously selling it for less and advertising it for less. That's why you guys will see online sometimes that whole like, you will only see the price once it's added to your cart. I'm sure you've seen this on different websites for buying different things.
Oh yeah, I hate those websites.
But it's the same
but
reason.
I get it, yeah.
Because they're told by the company selling them that product, you can't advertise it lower because you don't want to, you know, tick off someone they have a contract with to make sure it's not advertised for that other price. But then you add it to your cart later, and privately you can see the real price and pay that real price. But they don't want it so that search engines are finding that lower price and you're going to this website versus the bigger website, you know? So yeah, so it's just interesting. It's just an interesting thing. So day one, $139 US, we saw people buying it on day one for that price. So those are the places trying to sell a whole bunch of them, like in mass quantity, getting like the 10% profit or 20% profit, something like that, but selling a bucket load of them and trying to bring your business. So they're lost leaders, right? You're going to that web store, now you're finding out about Game Nerds, now you're setting up an account there, you're buying stuff, you're getting on their mail list, you might add a few more things to your cart. All of a sudden you start looking for other games that might be cheaper priced, then you're buying them from them. So for them to just drop the profit on Descent was a good job because that'll bring eyeballs. Like I just said Game Nerds how many times on my channel. I'm like free advertising for them, right? People in the chat are telling other people, Game Nerds, go buy that Game Nerds. Man, this genius. So all the amount of money they just lost on profit of selling one box of, you know, cardboard and plastic, that is like, they paid for marketing. That's what they did. So that's definitely a tactic. It's very cool. So yeah, so you'll definitely see other companies, because Game Nerds is selling them, and other companies that have them at 175 US are sitting there, other businesses, sorry, or have them sitting there for 175 US. They might be sitting there going like, mine aren't moving. Why? Well, they look online, they find, you know, places selling it for 139, places selling it for 150, 160. So they have to start playing the game. They got to start dropping the price, right? Unless it sells out at those places that are cheaper, then people start looking for it at a higher price. So some places just don't want to wait. They need to move stuff through their store, get some money made, just pass it through. So yeah, so that will happen. That's normal. That's totally normal. Anybody who buys video games sees this happen all the time. Some place will have it come out day one, drop it on sale. Everyone buys it from there. Other places have to drop too. You wait a couple weeks, boom. Every place, you can now spend $30 less on your video game that came out if you just wait 2 weeks. Like, it happens all the time. So yeah, it will start happening in the board game industry as it keeps growing too. That's something that's going to be normal. But yeah. Okay. So we're getting some questions here. Dan says, what are your thoughts on Descent? Like it, love it. We keep playing it.
Yeah.
We're still streaming. We're on stream number 9. If we didn't like it a lot and think it's a great game, we wouldn't still be streaming it. And yeah, I just don't want to go into like super detail. We do it every stream. Usually at the end, we kind of say where we're at. So we can talk about it more at the end of the stream, our thoughts on it. But I mean, you can find those thoughts sprinkled throughout the last streams for it. But yeah, Dan, we're liking it, obviously,
Yes.
or I wouldn't still be playing it. I would have stopped streaming and moved on to something else. Like, that's just how we do. So
I think I'm
There you
closer
go.
to love it
yeah,
than
yeah.
like it.
It's definitely so far my favorite of the app-driven games, but I still like the Lord of the Rings one a lot. For its adventure style. It's more zoomed out, you know. It still has those close-in battle scenarios. Those aren't my favorite. Some of them are really cool. But I wish the ultimate app-driven game from Fantasy Flight Games would be this for the dungeon crawling levels mixed with the Lord of the Rings overworld kind of adventure levels and jumping between those. It's just that would be like a $400 game with all those cardboard components and stuff. But yeah, I wish the Lord of the Rings zoomed in battle maps were almost as intricate as this, with the 3D terrain, the not just placing 2 square tiles, and that's what you start with. Like, I feel that's very limited, but oh, Dan, you
Oh,
only
I
watch
see.
intros. Don't want to spoil it for myself.
That makes sense. And I think Shane was also saying that too, that
So Dan, have you been playing it? I assume you have it and you're playing it. If you don't want to spoil it for yourself, then you're obviously plan on playing it, or you are playing it. And how are you liking it? I would like to know. And how far in are you?
I still really love the crafting aspect, and having those things that trigger random. It's really exciting when that happens.
Yep. Yeah, I'm definitely more than I like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Do I love it?
Not sure yet.
I don't know. I guess I do. I
know,
have so
I
much
do
fun
too.
playing it. Yeah. My wife plays it with me and has a great time. My buddy Kyle wants to play it with us, has a great time. I'm having fun. Chat's loving it when we're playing it. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's all, the experience for me is great.
Yeah.
I've been having a good time. You know. Dan says a good manufacturer will help their distributors/partners move product with internal rebates and promos. 100% accurate. Does that happen in the board game industry? I think so, right? I definitely know that happens with electronics and stuff, for sure. Not just enforce MAP. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I know Asmodee has that whole, like, I remember talking to a couple board game store owners in the past, and they would tell us about the whole, like, Asmodee gold, silver. There's like a rating system based on how much of their product you sell, how many of the rules you follow. They give you like first dibs on things and discounts on things through distribution, depending on your level. And then for organized play, you get like different support levels and stuff like that based on whether you're gold, silver, and bronze or whatever. I don't remember what the levels were or anything. I just remember talking about it, but this was like 3-4 years ago, 5 years ago maybe now. But I don't know what they do now, but just interesting. It's just interesting. But they're definitely trying to do it more of the video game, like more the general market kind of thing. So like, yeah, it's just different in board gaming. It's not a thing, but now it is. So that's good. Robert says, hello, Mel, and that guy.
Hello.
Get out of my chat. Just kidding. Andrea says, you like the game so far? Is it better than the 7.3 that BGG says? Well, remember, I guess, Andreas, I don't know. I'm not going to go in the rant, but now that we know how the rating system works on BGG, and anybody and their brother can rate a game before it comes out, whether they played it or not, or there's passionate, angry people, there's passionate, fanboy people, whatever. Yeah, they can tank and change a rating of a game. So it's not an accurate representation. No game on BGG is like that now. And a publisher can go and tell their whole fan base. A publisher can go on Kickstarter in an update and tell their whole fan base of people who bought the game and want to feel good about buying the game to go rate the game a 10 or whatever. Go rate our game, help us get in the top 100. We've seen it before. How can you trust that, right? When the regular people are just playing it at home who might be like unbiased, who are just like, I played it, it's okay. They're maybe not going to go rate it on BGG, but publishers will pump a game's rating by going after their rabid fan base to like, guys, pump it up, like you really love it. Obviously, you spent $600 on Kickstarter on it. Go, go, go. And then, but then you also have on the other side the negative people who are like, it's priced $600. That's overpriced. I hate it. I'm giving it a 1, even though I never played it. So that 7.3 has obviously been going up since the 6 or whatever it was before it even came out.
Yeah, I think it was 6 even.
But the fact the game was rated before it came out makes all the ratings just garbage on BGG. It's hard for me to look at them anymore. Like, especially of popular games, whether they're popular for negative or positive reasons, or, I can't trust that stuff. So I rated the game a 9. I like it a lot. It's not the perfect game. It's not a 10 like, oh my God. It's what I expected from an app-driven dungeon crawler and a little bit more so far. But we're only 8 scenarios in.
Well, I guess 7 scenarios and a side quest.
7 scenarios and a side quest. We're halfway through the content of the game. Yes, we got a good idea of how the game works. I'm sure it's more of the same going forward and a few surprises, but I know, not going to rant ensues. I know, Dan.
No, but they're all saying, like, we come for the rants.
I know.
I came for Mel, but stay for the rants.
I see the questions.
We come for the game, stay for the rants.
Yeah. I know. Rob's rants. I know. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
But yeah, I'm also killing time for other people to show up to the live stream. Which I probably can get started now. But yeah. It's like one person asks, how was the game, Rob? But then I see like 3 people ask, how's the game, Rob? Then it's like, all right, they
want you to go in detail.
Let's just get it over with. But yeah, that's today's intro / buying time till the stream gets going. Oh, Buell says, you mentioned levels, Rob. I found out my FLGS was actually authorized by FFG / Asmodee to sell it a week early.
That's cool.
That's cool. They did do that before for a game. There was something they released a couple years ago. They actually did that. I remember. And they said it publicly that certain stores that were approved could sell something like a week earlier before, like Gen Con or something, I remember. I just don't remember what game it was, but I do remember that select retailers could sell games slightly before release date, or would have it on release date, and then other stores would have it a little bit later. I've seen them do that before, actually, now that you mention that. I just don't remember what game that was with, or what product or expansion or whatever, but I do remember that was a thing. And then because I remember discussing with Mel, was like, okay, we go to Gen Con and try to get games early. Mm-hmm. If they're coming out at the same time or before at retailers,
is there a need?
Why am I going to Gen Con again? There's other reasons, obviously.
But yes. But one of the big reasons is to get the early games.
My favorite thing is like Christmas. I go there with an empty trunk. I come home with a full trunk. I love it.
And like running, but not running.
Yeah, it's like an adventure.
To a line, yes.
It's like hunting in the wild, running around that dealer hall trying to find cool stuff.
One thing I'll never, ever, ever forget is that my very first time going to Gen Con, Rob had already gone, and he was sending me to another line, not with him. I've never been in the dealer
But
hall
I
before.
asked you.
Yeah, I know. But then
You're like, sure, I
you think
can.
about it. Sure. Yeah, you think about it the day before. Sounds all great. You get there. Okay, there's some people there. But then the line and the
'cause we're near the door,
horde
front
of
of the
people
door, yeah.
just keeps growing and growing and growing. And then I'm like, I'm gonna fall, and these people are gonna trample
Yeah,
me or
yeah.
something.
I
And
remember you
I'm
getting
running by
nervous,
myself.
yeah.
I was so nervous.
I remember
and
you being
scared.
like, okay, do we have to still do this? Can I not just go with you and then
Yeah.
we go to get the other thing after? I'm like, Mel, you said you would do this, Mel. Are you gonna fail me now?
I didn't.
And I turn into like the army general at the front, you know, for the horde, stand strong,
Yeah.
walk, do not run, Mel. You can do this. Don't worry. Look at everyone else. You are better than them. You can get the game. Don't worry.
But there was like, we had to walk to a certain point and then split. So we like walked together. I was like holding on to him so that I got where I needed to go. And then I like just took off by myself. Yeah, that was an experience I'll never forget from Gen Con, for sure.
Also, Brian S., I do not have an opinion about the Grim Rule.
No.
What I state about the Grim Rule is facts. I think you mean to ask, what's your opinion on people's misunderstanding what the purpose of the Grim Rule is for?
Oh, that's a better question. Yeah.
Boom.
Yep.
Shots fired. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see what's going on. So let's look at the arbitrary rating, 7.3 right there. Okay, now it's 3,137 out of all games, which now doesn't mean anything because the ratings are all fluff and garbage. But oh well.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
it is doing well. Like every time we look at it,
Yeah,
it's
you just
getting
go read some
better.
reviews of people who actually played it.
Yep.
That's all I can say. Just make sure you're reading reviews of people who played it, who really played it. More than one scenario or two scenarios. Okay, so Descent, Legends of the Dark. We got the app. Let's load our campaign. Let's
There's
see
no
where we're at.
updates or anything.
Oh.
Did you check that?
Mel, come on.
I'm so sorry.
Mel's trying to slow down the stream
I'm
here.
so sorry, I
You're
just
working
thought
with
about
the
it.
chat. I see what's happening.
Oh, we
No
come to see
complaint.
if Mel will flip her weapon. Probably
We
not.
got bets going on in the chat.
Oh no.
Over-unders on the flips.
I'll flip it at least once. Well, it depends on who I play, I guess.
You can flip the chat the bird for that one.
No. That's okay. That's true.
I'm just kidding.
It is rare that I flip my weapon.
Okay. Oh, I see Hero Realms Digital has a Steam update. Steam VR has an update. No Descent.
Okay. Just making sure we're playing with the latest and
It might,
greatest. We did.
actually,
we are at 1.0.2.3.
Yeah, it did update. It might have updated on its own, right? When I just leave Steam open, it just like downloads updates.
Yeah, because we were only on 2.1.
So if that's the case, hold on.
Interesting.
Let's go to Descent Steam. See what we can find here. August 13th. Is that still the same?
Oh, that feels like our last one.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
so what I think they're doing is calling the third number is the when they'll post an update. So when it gets to 1.0.3, they'll post another thing like another major update. But it looks like since our app,
Oh, they're just adding points.
yeah, the little points are them just fixing the odd bug. It's not worth like announcing a new patch.
Right.
Like, hey guys, we fixed this little stupid thing or reworded this thing or found one word was misspelled,
Yeah.
But it is being updated. Obviously, it updated since we last played or we didn't notice. But there is no update right now, so I'm not going to download anything new for that. Okay.
Bob says to you, Rob, challenge accepted. Rob needs to make a poll how many times Mel will flip her weapon. We need to see who I'm playing first, though. We need to see who I'm playing first, because that will make a huge difference, won't it?
I don't know.
This is like saying, how many times will Mel say sorry in a playthrough? Never. 10. More than 10.
All right, polls in the chat.
This is hilarious.
Polls in the chat, why not?
This is so funny.
You asked, you shall receive.
Should I not look at the answers? So I guess I can't do that. So then I can't.
I was only joking, Dan. I was joking when I said Mel was slowing down the stream. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. All right, continue. You guys know if I had it my way, I'd be chatting here all day. I just picture when it's
Like we wouldn't be playing?
7 p.m. and I'm like, wait, I forgot to go to the bathroom. I forgot to eat. I'll have to go to the bathroom. I'll take a break, but
I'll have to go to the bathroom, that's for sure.
I'll get hungry. I'll forget to take a break to eat, and then I'll be sitting there like 7 going like, why are we still playing right now? Why is this snare taking so long? Oh, that's right. We didn't actually start it for 2 hours. So future Rob has sent an email to past Rob, and past Rob read this, or current Rob, I guess, and I'm listening to it. I'm going to try to abide. So, you know, we can chat after the stream if we do finish quick. First, we got to check what's in the store, as usual. This bow is showing up again, the Elfweave crossbow. During your attack, you have the following abilities. You can choose flexible, enfeeble, expose, or slow. And you don't have to worry about a 10% chance of it happening. It's like if you have the room for it. But this is for Kaylee.
I think...
And then we had an upgraded war belt. But both those we kind of looked at and we're like, we kind of like what they have, but we could find those.
the war belt, though, for the cert... Hold on. I just needed to check, because now that my...
Yeah, pull them both out and we can compare them. I think we did last time, but maybe we didn't.
Looking quickly, this is for the war bell. Oh, we did. Okay, so this one is for the surge, add 2 successes. But the current one is during your attack, add 2 successes and expose the enemy. So I think we were saying the expose is better. Because it's the same thing, but it exposes the enemy. 3 fatigue. Like after your attack, apply 1 status. Okay. Yeah, I think this war bell is better.
So the surge, it only happens when you roll a surge or you spend the fatigue to gain a surge. So this is not guaranteed either, and it's costly. But the other one is 3 fatigue straight up if you have the room for it. How much room does it have? The new war bell?
The new war bell, I gotta look here.
Yeah,
sorry, 3.
Like 3?
Yeah.
So you basically can only do it once, and then you gotta try to flip it. Oh, yeah, to the other.
I was just I know, I was just looking. With the upgraded side,
yeah. But for 1 surge on it, right? You can just get 2 successes.
But that's the same as this one.
Oh,
1 surge is 2 successes, except we get to expose. So I don't know that that's better.
It's just flexible.
Flexible, but yeah, I think we...
Okay, cool. Yep. All right, so we'll just leave them?
Yeah, I think so.
So let's start a poll once we end our other poll. So if you want to pick how many times you think Mel will flip it. Oh wow.
That is funny.
You guys are awesome. All right, I'm gonna end that poll in the chat in a couple seconds here, and then we'll make a new poll to pick which one of these 2 quests we go on. We'll leave that poll running while we do that event. So let's.
I feel like if we could get 1 more vote, it would be helpful.
If you are watching live right now,
oh, there you go.
Oh, there's some votes. Okay, yeah, there's some votes that definitely change it. Okay. I'll count down 10, 9.
There was a couple ties there, but I think
3, 2, 1. Ending poll. And we'll see what the results are there.
That is hilarious.
Oh man. So the poll: how many times will Mel flip her weapon? 0% is 30, the highest. 2%, 2 times today is 26%, and another 26% voted for 3+ times, and 1 is the lowest voted with 17%. So it's either 0 or 2/3 or more. Is 0, 1 though.
0.
For sure.
Okay. So is this something I should try to stick to, or is it something I should try?
I wish you didn't see it.
That's what I was saying. I wish I could not have seen it.
A poll maybe wasn't the best way. It'd be a better way to like someone to take bets, and everyone kind of like say what they're gonna say. Like there's ways of doing that. I know there's like
because I know, right? Thing. So you're saying,
And then everyone kind of bets, and then we see who the winners are at the end, like who guessed right.
Yeah.
So that you don't know, but
exactly, because I didn't want to be influenced by it.
Yeah, but either way, this is just
it's just funny.
Just a test. A litmus test here to see that it's okay. 30% of people think you're going to not flip it.
You would probably say no too, right? No, I would probably say like 1 or 2.
I'd say like 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, now the result is corrupted data.
Exactly.
Yogi.
It was just more of a.
It was just a fun thing to see what you guys thought would
It's not
happen.
what am I going to do, but.
Dan says, Mel, don't let the idiots in chat influence you. You have Rob for that. Yes.
No idiots in chat. There's no idiots in chat.
That's
no,
right.
No. Rob's not.
I see how she just defended that there?
No, but I thought about it after I said it. I was like, wait, this sounds bad.
Covering your butt? I see how it is. All right, we're going to make a poll for which quest we play today. So we have, we'll just call it the Kaylee quest. Because that's who we're forced to take for the quest. I won't bother typing it all in here. And then the Bryn quest. Don't say anything, Mel.
I'm not saying anything.
Don't influence them. Which quest?
Kaylee and Bryn both roll black attack dice, so it's fine.
So I'll leave the poll going in the live chat so you can vote and impact which quest we play today. What do you want to see us play? The Bryn quest, the Fate of Fallow Hearth, or however you say that. The final resting place of Bryn's cousin. We see a little, story related to her kind of quest. Or the Kaylee quest. Tomb of Remembrance. Or it's supposedly there's a tomb of someone that contains a weapon once used against dragon lords 8 centuries ago. And we're trying to stop the Necrawl from gaining the power from it or access to it or whatever. So while you guys are voting on that, I will start this event here called Kindred Fire. The Dread, the dragon worship cult, have ties to the cult of Kelos, the god of flame. Veyrex is resolved to visit one of Forthin's most famous monasteries devoted to Kelos to sniff about for any more information about the Dread. No worries, Dan. See you later. Have fun painting.
Oh, your painting also looks amazing. You're doing a great job.
I don't think so.
No, he is.
No, I think his painting is garbage. Just kidding, Dan. Just kidding.
No, it's good.
I'm only
it's
kidding.
Very good.
You called me an idiot. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. It's all good. Keep painting, Dan. All right. A corpse lies face down in the water, fishing the poor unfortunate from the water and laying him to rest takes over an hour. Oh, we got there. Okay. Veyrex, Kaylee, and Galadin ascend the winding path up the mountainside. The wind whipping past them violently as they approach the Monastery of Kelos. This place might be where the Dread are hiding out. That is what I heard, but we will find out when we reach it. And why do you think it could be the Dread? It's a remote monastery devoted to the worship of Kelos, the god of fire. Kelos is revered by more than just the Dread. Yes, but I wanted to investigate this place just to be sure. The three of them reach the doors to the monastery. Veyrex steps forward and bangs the large brass knocker 3 times, then steps back. After a moment, the door swings inward, and greeting them is a dragon hybrid in the flowing orange and yellow robes. Greetings, travelers. Come in. Come in out of the wind. This is Master Galgorez. Master Galgorez holds the door open for the 3 companions to enter, then closes it behind them. The roar of the wind becomes muffled and distant. The foyer is warmed by fires burning from multiple braziers. I am Master Galgorez. Tell me, what brings travelers such as yourself to our humble monastery? Veyrex seems perplexed at the sight of another dragon hybrid, especially here in this monastery to Kelos. Kaylee steps forward to respond to Veyrex's silence. I am Kelly, and this is Galadin, Veyrex. We heard of your monastery to Kelos and thought we'd pay it a visit. Of course, how grand. Visitors are always welcome. Master Galgorez leads them out of the foyer. As they walk, they pass a room where students, mainly humans, with some hybrids, orcs, dwells, and others, conduct their studies. Veyrex pauses for a moment to observe before catching up with their companions. They finally come to a meeting room, the center of which is dominated by a long, low table made of shining brass. Everyone sits. Now, what is it I can do for you all? Are you hungry? Yes. Master Gorgalis, we were curious what sort of teachings take place here. Teachings? Why, those of the sacred fire of Kelos? I haven't noticed much dragon iconography here. Ah, I'm beginning to understand. We are not dread. Kelos has many sects, and the dread are simply one of those. You will find that our beliefs are more orthodox. What sort of beliefs? That Kelos' fire is for more than destruction. It brings warmth to cold places. It brings light to the darkness. Fire represents the burning passion, determination within each of us. Ours is the fire which tempers natural strength, giving it direction and purpose. Well, Veyrex, that doesn't sound so bad. Excuse me for a moment, and I will return with refreshments. Master Galgores leaves the room, and Galadin leans closer to Veyrex. I don't think we have anything to fear from this monastery. If anything, they seem like potential allies. The order seems admirable, and they are even led by a hybrid. Perhaps I could find a place among them as well. Veyrex chooses, no, we won't find our path by adopting human ways, or no, I'm not ready to give up. What do you think?
I'm not ready to give up.
I'm not ready to give up. Okay, we'll go with vision. No, I'm not ready to give up until all my people are free of the dragon lords. I cannot entertain such fancies. Don't worry, Veyrex. You're doing great work with us. If eventually you decide to come back here, they would be lucky to have you. Now, let's hope Master Gorgalis is bringing a full feast. Kaylee's excitement abates when Master Galgores returns with a single serving tray carrying a carafe and 4 brass cups. Carafe? Now let us enjoy a social visit over ember water while our meal is prepared. It is rare for us to entertain guests, and you are welcome to stay as long as you like. A heavy rain chases you beneath a strange tree, whose wide leaves forbid even a drop to reach you. When the rain subsides, you cut loose and store one of the leaves in your bags. The following has been added to your inventory to be used later. 1 aquos. Robert's saying this part of the game makes me hesitate on buying it.
Oh, like the side events?
Now, here's my thoughts on this. If you don't care for them, you can click through them pretty fast.
Yeah, you don't have to
I was
read
doing
it.
it to test the app before setting up the stream for the very first stream, and I was just like clicking through them quick to just make sure everything looked good to get to a certain point, you know? And yeah, it takes like 2 seconds to just whip through that. You just literally hover your mouse over the same spot and just click, click, click. If you don't care about story in this game, you can totally ignore it. I wish there was more of a skip. There might be a skip key sequence or something in the game that I don't know about. But just clicking that little arrow on the bottom right, like literally you just hammer on the mouse button like, you know, you're playing a NES game and you don't have rapid fire on your controller, you know. Your parents didn't get you those cool controllers. You could just like literally hit it really quick and then boom, you're right through that, no problem. And they give you your stuff, your rewards, and you're out. So I read the story. Do I remember all the story? No. It's not really impacting me.
No.
I know the no pun included guys on their podcast were saying that it reminds them of like young adult kind of writing.
Yeah, some of it we've seen that.
Yeah, a little cheesy, a little like funny, trying to be a little light, you know, not intense and dark and anything like that. But it touches on some of those notes. But yeah, if you feel like you need a game with like rich story, I don't know if this is that kind of game for you, but it's got a story there. It's cool. It's fine. But yeah, it's nothing like mind blowing. And the way they present it's a little weird. Like I said before, it feels like I'm playing like a Nintendo DS JRPG. It's like presented in that format, which is fine. But yeah, if you just don't care, just skip right through it. But if you're buying a dungeon crawler epic campaign game that's going to take 50 plus hours to play, those all come with giant campaign books and a ton of story reading. So this is no different than the reading at the start of like a Gloomhaven or a Tainted Grail or a Madara. Or Madara is a little excessive. That's even like way more reading.
Yeah, that's even more.
That's way more reading. But that's cool that it's there. It's like just another option for people, right? At least this one's digital and you can just skip through it. But I guess you could skip through.
And even in Madara, we read the Spark Notes.
Yeah, we just skip through stuff. So
yeah.
But yeah.
And I don't remember a lot of that story either.
But yeah, we come at games looking for the gameplay, the experience at the table. So it's like, it depends how much you value those things and how much it weighs into what you feel the value of the game is and that kind of thing and what you're looking for. But for me, to be honest, like I'm very open with this stuff. Like I don't really care about much of the story in most of these games. as long as the gameplay is fun and I'm having fun at the table with, you know, people I want to play games with and they're having fun, you know, it's entertaining, we're having a good time, and the gameplay is like good and tight, the rules make sense, that kind of stuff. I'm more looking for that. Like, that's what I look for. The story and the lore and the art and all that stuff, there's just icing on the cake. It's just extra stuff, you know. It's got to be a good game underneath the hood. That's what I'm looking for. But yeah, so just keep that in mind when I'm making my comments. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I come at it. Not everyone is judging and valuing games based on the same criteria.
Oh, we don't like these questions, Robert. If we had to pick one,
Robert,
this or Gloomhaven, because we don't choose like that.
That's a silly question.
Yeah.
That's a silly question in my mind because, and I don't mean your question stupid. I'm not saying that. But from where I come from, asking someone if I had to pick this or that between two games, it wouldn't be like, maybe I would look at it like, which one do we buy first?
Yeah, exactly.
I would never say you must play this or that. That's why I don't like a lot of people rating games saying like, it's not as good as Gloomhaven, it's garbage. But it's like, but what if it's still a good game and I've played Gloomhaven or Gloomhaven's not for me? So now you're telling me Gloomhaven's the best, so this game's worse than that? No, they're just different tastes, different appeals, different approaches to the genre, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's more of what, like you said, which one would you pick first?
It's like, which one works for you? If I had to pick one to play, it'd be based on the day. If I had to pick one to buy, I wouldn't. I would buy both. They're both great games. They're both worth the money, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I want
we
both
would
in my
save up for
collection.
both.
They're apples and oranges. Apples and oranges, like, you know, both in general, yeah. You have players around the table. You're all playing a dungeon crawler. You know, so generally, like the 20,000 foot view, yeah, they're kind of the same-ish. But, yeah, they're two different, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They're both different, very different. Because, like, if your group is not, like, into heavy gaming, like learning tons of like monster rules and movement and all that kind of stuff, and you know, maybe that's not for them, or the, you know, the analysis paralysis can come from the card play in Gloomhaven. Maybe that's not for your group. Maybe it's too advanced. Maybe it's too high level, you know, like too complex is what I'm trying to say.
Or if they don't want to play the same game over and over and over for hundreds of hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't pick. I would buy both, and I'd probably play them with two different groups of people. That's the way I go at it. But yeah, I don't know, Robert. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one, yeah.
So, yeah.
Any of those comparison ones are tough ones.
But there are things about Gloomhaven that I don't like at all. And I've complained about them in my Gloomhaven playthroughs. There's things I don't like about this game I complain about in these playthroughs. So, but none of that stuff really means anything if you think those things are great or bad, depending on how you value your game. So, I don't know. That's just like a can of worms that's like, I don't know if that's like a valid question. And if you're sitting there and you only have like so much money to spend, and you're worried about not spending too much money on a dungeon crawler, again, I would say like, I wouldn't touch Gloomhaven. I would touch Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion first. Go find that. I've seen that popping up for like $30 to $40 US or less lately. I've heard that's been going on sale and being easy to grab. So, yeah, I would tell someone to pick that maybe first over Gloomhaven.
Yeah, make sure you like.
But then you can't compare that to this, because that's like a $40 or $50 like entry to Gloomhaven, you know, versus this, which is like $140 US people are finding it for. So it's like $100 extra. I don't know. If you're trying to save money and you're asking those questions to save money, I don't think you even look at this game. Like, I don't know. Or Gloomhaven. I don't know. I would say start with Jaws of the Lion, though. That's the game I'd be asking. Or I'd be saying.
But that's depending on if your question is you only have so much budget and which one to get first.
Or wait for Frosthaven. Maybe that's the thing you should do. I wouldn't be asking this or Gloomhaven. I'd be saying this or wait till Frosthaven. Unless you can find a used Gloomhaven. Not used, but like an older on sale copy of Gloomhaven, maybe. I don't know, a used Gloomhaven would be a good experience. I think you want to kind of go in that without all the stickers on it already.
That's true.
Unless they got removable. But anyways, yeah, that's a can of worms, Robert. That's a huge can of worms. I don't know. But yeah. So Robert had Gloomhaven and traded away.
Interesting. Okay, so that's it.
And I did see reviews on that where people are like, people say Gloomhaven's better than this, like, stop making these games that aren't as good as Gloomhaven. But there's people who play Gloomhaven and go, this is not for me.
Exactly.
And that's where I get mad, and I'm like, we should just have tons of different ways. Let everyone try their approach at a dungeon crawler. Price them whatever they want, add whatever they want in the box, add apps, don't add apps, do whatever they want. Light story, heavy story, whatever style of story they want. Make it a horror, make it, this setting, that IP, whatever. Just options. I love how we have options in the hobby.
Yeah.
So that's why when somebody's like, should I get this or that? It's like, that's all you. There's so many variables there. That's all on you. I can just present each game. You decide if it's for you or not. But the fact you got Gloomhaven and traded away, it's like, okay, so does this game have any of the same things in it that
you didn't like?
Yeah, like, playing, Gloomhaven's a lot of setup time, making sure you have the rules down, and the play sessions are not short. This game, play sessions are long, and there's setup during the scenario. The rules are not that heavy, though.
No.
So it's like, maybe it was the heavy rules that turned you off. Maybe it was the monster movement. Maybe it was the card play. Maybe it was the fact there was so many scenarios that you don't have time to get through. I don't know. That's the other thing. Yeah, that's a tough one. All right.
No, don't say sorry for the distraction. It's okay.
No.
You can ask questions.
Robert, for helping you. That's good. But I'm very passionate about that one. It's like, I don't know. I feel like this or that, with any game, if you were to tell me, Rob, this game or that game, which one's better, which one would you pick? It's like, if one of them is bad, I think, in my opinion, I would tell you, this one's the better game. But in this kind of case, it's apples and oranges. They're both, one's like targeted at a different level than another one, I think, Like there's a few similarities there, but there's like so many more differences that it's like, I don't even know if I'd compare them. And then like, it depends what you like. I like both. Like I like that they're both different.
Both.
I love different experiences. I love dungeon crawlers. I love all the different twists you can play on them with all the different games. I love adventure games. I love fantasy games. And I love people's different aspects and different, and I love this app driven. So it's like a different experience. I don't know. This or go fish? I'll tell you where to go fish. All right. Okay.
I was trying to think if there's a dungeon crawler that I do not like.
We haven't played like
I know we haven't, but all the ones that I've played, I've loved.
I know.
I just think I love this theme.
Yeah.
Or this
not theme, but
genre of games.
Yeah.
Dungeon crawlers, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's check what's in the store after our little event we went on there. Diamond Blade. At the start of your turn, you may discard any number of conditions from this card. So this is a place. So like I don't know what else. This is just an attachment. No, it's a card.
No, it's a card.
So can you go find the Diamond Blade and we
sure
can see what else is on this card?
Oh, literally nothing else.
No, it has 2 fatigue it can hold. It hits for 3 and it's got slash. That is other stuff.
Yeah, sorry. I guess I meant like nothing to use your abilities for. So this is, I guess, what it would replace. For 2 fatigue during your attack or defense if you are adjacent to another hero. If you are adjacent to another hero, add 1 success.
So if we're playing only 2 players, it's hard to be adjacent to another hero. Maybe a place you can dump your scars on and your infections and terrors and whatever.
Yeah.
It's just a place you can put them on, and then you get to clear them off. So it's like a more staying alive longer card, like a more, longer play card. So this one, like I'd argue that this is kind of like a blank ability, like...
Yeah, for most of the time, yeah.
Like in 3-player, maybe we're closer together, or maybe it's kind of a scenario where we're going through like a tunnel. That would make sense. We can kind of play to this strength. We can stay together and play back to back, with Bryn.
But it depends on who you're playing.
Yeah.
Or who I'm playing if you're playing Bryn.
But what I see is in this game, they're just trying different build types. Like the weapons aren't doing, like crazy things different, but they're different play styles. And if you build the character around that, give them the right abilities, or the party makeup, like how you're building your party. If you're the character that's the tank and you're running in and you're getting hit with all this stuff, yeah, you maybe take that role and then, but if you have another character in the party like Vayrex, who's taking conditions off you all the time, then you don't need that.
But
so
I guess this is something that we could buy and like you're saying, have in the backpack, and then based on who we're taking into the scenario, we can equip this or not equip this. Yeah. If we're maybe going in with somebody that's more range as the second character, maybe we do take this because this isn't going to trigger anyways. Okay, so this is interesting if we want to buy this.
Yeah.
Yogi.
Yogi.
What was on the other side? No, it was the hammer that I loved. The hammer, I didn't flip out of the hammer. This is the one I kept. For 2 fatigue during your attack, add 1 success. After this attack, you may move the enemy 1 space away from you. Yeah.
Oh, Elizabeth's here. Hey, Elizabeth. I got this game on Monday. Plan on playing it tomorrow.
Oh, enjoy.
Then get out of here, Elizabeth. Spoilers.
Enjoy.
Spoilers. But hey, how's it going? Oh, Darren, get out of here.
This is not Arkham Horror. This is
Hey,
not
Darren, how's it
Arkham
going?
Horror. Hello.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. You're a day early, but hey,
Darren, you have your calendar all
you can
messed
hang
up.
out if you want.
Right.
We'll still probably be going insane in this game.
Yeah, maybe.
So do we want to buy this? I mean, it's interesting.
I don't know.
I guess.
But we could find the recipe for it later, but it's just something that's here. And if you can grab the shatter cut knives for Chance, they're also there. And look at what Chance's current knife selection is.
Okay, let me put this diamond blade away for now so I don't mix up here. And then Chance is right here.
Like, we could technically sell stuff and buy both of these right now, get it over with.
We have a couple things. Okay, so these are what we currently have. I'll let you do that first.
Oh.
And then we can look at these ones.
So here's what Chance has access to. Here's what he's got equipped already that we've been playing with. So there's the, for 1 fatigue during your attack, afflict the enemy. That's where they deal themselves like 4 damage at the start of their activation. Then we have barbed knives, which was the starting one, I believe, which is 2 fatigue during your attack. After you spend a surge, add a success, which is like a weird kind of like situational backwards way to get a success. I don't know. It's just that one feels weird to me.
Yeah, because you're also filling up. Okay, and then this is the one we could have access to. It's pierce, range 4, does 2 damage for 2 fatigue during your attack. If you have 3 or more successes, slow the enemy. What's the range on that? 4 as
all
well.
around.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Sorry, let's see.
Oh yeah, sorry.
During 2 fatigue during your attack, if you have 3 or more successes, slow the enemy. That's interesting.
It's interesting.
Now I have another question. The whole upgrade thing. So we're talking about these weapons, like base weapons. We're getting like overwhelmed, lots of options, like choice, right? It's kind of cool how it's like slowly expanding. Slowly the choices are feeling meaningful. But then there's this upgraded side to every weapon, which changes like costs and things. How do these upgrades happen? When do we start getting these upgraded weapons? That I'm assuming is going to happen at some point during the story.
I assume so.
Do we get to flip them all? Is it something we have to go craft a recipe to make them upgraded? I don't know how that's going to work, but we're choosing these
the one
things.
that we haven't bought yet, so I'll just keep that there.
We're choosing all these things, and like,
Yeah,
man,
based
like,
on
when, like, maybe they're better later when their costs are better. So like the thorn tip knives, they can be upgraded. And instead of just 1 fatigue during your attack, afflict the enemy, it's 1 fatigue during your attack, add a success and afflict the enemy. So like, how do I upgrade these thorn tip knives is a question I don't know the answer to yet.
Well, Blue says you get recipes from the Undying Skull or just get lucky. So I guess we have to find the recipes to upgrade them,
okay,
which
so
we
they're
haven't
just
yet.
recipes. Okay. I wasn't sure how that was going to work.
And Yogi's asking, do you need the lower version side first before the upgraded version?
I think so.
I don't
Yeah.
think so, because I think before you can equip it, yes. But remember we found the potion,
Well, and then we also
but we
have
had
that
to
one.
wait until we had the base version.
Hold on. We do have a weapon attachment. Remember, we've been staring at this thing forever. This thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is an attachment,
It's an
though.
attachment, but we haven't found the level 1 version.
Yeah, this attachment is the only upgraded thing we have other than some consumables, and we needed the lower level for it.
So it's kind of there, but we can't do it
this
yet.
thing I feel we need to, I think is the same that will apply to weapons.
I feel it. That's what I meant. Yeah, I feel it
And
would be the
Blue's saying,
same.
yeah, you do. So, okay. Interesting. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that when we actually can start flipping stuff and getting the more efficient version of some of these weapons we like to play. Thanks, Robert. See you later, buddy.
See you.
Okay.
And then Yogi has one more question. If you buy everything you see, does it remove them from the pool of potential rolls when
Yes.
getting random loot from chests and Undying Skull?
I believe so.
We believe so, yes.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything duplicate, and some of the things we see in the store, and we're like, we're not going to buy that. So literally, the next scenario, we find the recipe for it.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not so like, oh, we must get this. If we see something here, we could just find it randomly later. No big deal. But if we're not using that skull, and we're not opening as many chests, and we're not getting lucky on enemy drops, then we have the options to buy things here. That's why we're kind of checking, like, is it worth it to grab it now? Does it
Can you look
feel
at
better than
our items to sell back?
Yeah,
I just
we
want
got
to see
lots.
what we're looking at
You
here.
can sell whatever.
Holy, so we could sell like some
We got like tons of curios.
and metal and
Yeah,
cloth.
yeah.
I mean, we
sell,
can
like,
buy that one for Bryn because, like I said, if We're playing.
It just gives you another choice.
Yeah. And I think based on who you're playing with.
Yeah, so like Blue's saying, if you buy more now, you'll see other options later. True. I don't
That's
know.
good. Yeah. And then we can buy that blade, diamond blade.
The diamond blade we want?
Yeah. Yeah, because then I think based on who we play as the second character with Bryn, we can equip or not equip. Okay.
Okay.
And
that
then,
was a straight up weapon, not a recipe, so it's now part of our pool.
okay.
Look at all this weapons. Oh, lots of options now. Like we've been finding stuff. Okay, well let's figure out who we're playing and what scenario. So I'm going to go to the live chat. If you have like 15 more seconds to vote, then I'm going to close up the live chat poll that we have there, where you can choose which scenario we would play today. So get your vote in if you want to see either Kaylee's quest or Bryn's quest played today. We'll go with that. I don't know if we're going to have to play them all, or if it's going to start opening other options and there's a chance to play without playing them. We'll see. But yeah, feel free to get your vote in. It does have an impact. I see it's like tied right now. So anyone who hasn't voted, get your vote in. You could literally be the tiebreaker. And I'll just count down and end it. And if it's still a tie, we're going to roll a die. So yeah.
That is crazy that it's still, yeah.
36 votes in, and we're at 50 deadlocked.
Yeah, we need a tiebreaker vote if you're out there.
If you just tuned in, we're deciding which quest to play, and it's either the quest that has Kaylee come along, where she's forced to play with, or the quest that has Bryn come along. And you can vote.
Oh, interesting. So Blue is saying Tomb of Remembrance has some bugs. I've reported them to FFG. So
Okay. So it looks like we got another vote.
our tiebreaker vote anyways.
Unless somebody gets a click in before.
Blue, Yogi's asking you how bad are the bugs.
So it looks like we're playing Bryn's quest. So someone got to vote in, so it's 51%.
Give them a little more time to fix those bugs before we play it.
Yeah, but we're playing again in like 3 days, so we'll see. Maybe. We'll see.
Have no fear, my friends.
So here's the question. Do you want to play Bryn?
No, I'm going to let you play Bryn.
Okay.
You love the Bryn. You'll play the Bryn.
Yeah,
I'm not going to fight you on that.
Okay. And then do you have a character that you want to see? Or you want to play? Not you want to see.
Bryn's tanky. We're only playing 2-player, so I kind of want a character that can hold their own, do some damage. I don't want to get stuck like that one time where we played 2 characters that were like, I don't know what we played, Cyrus and Galadin, that all like, they don't hit very hard unless you're up close, but then they don't have the best health and armor and stuff. So we had like trouble in that scenario, I think, if I remember correctly. But at least of a tank that hits hard, I feel, which is good. I don't know. I just like Chance. Chance is so fun to play with. I like that. Cyrus I have fun with. Galadin's cool. Vayrex is awesome. Like playing with Vayrex last episode was like really fun. I like his whole thing. So yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's the stats, it does help. So that's the other thing I always forget to check there. Good call, Yogi. So if we know we have to play with Bryn, she's got might and will kind of covered. So if we can find someone that's like kind of good on agility and insight in case we get stuck on one of those weird tests.
Larry's also saying play Chance, take the medium armor that gives you the temporary HP.
Yeah, that's what I'd probably do. Like by default, that's just, I have fun doing that. And he does have the agility covered. Insight's a 0. It's not the worst. Your insight's a -, but he's got agility covered.
Yogi's saying, okay, Chance has agility, yeah.
Cyrus has just insight and will, so it's kind of like a little overlap on the will. Vayrex has will and insight. Kaylee has...
She's kind of well-rounded.
Yeah, she's like a good jack of all trades kind of. Just the agility's like a little low, but... and then we have Galadin, which has like a bit of might, a bit of agility. So yeah. Doesn't seem like there's really like an insight and agility one. other than going for like Vayrex that has 1 and 0, or Chance has 2 and 0. I think 2 and 0 is better. And then I got a 2 and -1. So I feel like this guy, like, the only thing is insight. We're just not really, like, I have a 0 and you have a -1.
Okay, well. And that's who you have fun playing with, so.
Well, I have fun with all.
I
I have
know.
fun just playing this game, so like doesn't really matter.
That's true.
But yeah, I'll just play Chance.
Chance's IMBA.
I like it too, playing Chance, as I feel like he can do the damage. He's pretty flexible and he's good at the low player count, is how I feel. But again, the game scales and stuff, so I don't know. But I just don't want to get in that weird situation like we were that one time where we're trying to pass a might test or whatever, and we literally have the 2 like worst might characters or whatever, and we're just going sitting there.
Oh, imbalanced.
Oh, okay. Well, then I might as well play with him before he gets balanced then. Oh, and Yogi says, plus every time you flip a card as Chance, you can rub it in Mel's face. Oh, I forgot about that advantage.
Chance has range. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, so then I guess we can do our upgrades before I decide what weapon I'm equipping.
Sure. And we also need the armors and the trinkets and all that stuff.
Oh, that's right here.
All the fun stuff.
Anything for a friend.
So Bryn's rocking a weighted Warhammer is your only option, it looks like, and you have the Warden's Blade and a Diamond Blade now.
Okay.
You literally, for some reason, don't have a half, a guard, or a hilt, so I guess you haven't played with her in a while?
No,
since we did all the upgrades. So let's go get some stuff for her. So, oh, you do have 2 pommels to pick from. An enemy becomes weak to pierce, or an enemy becomes weak to slash.
Which I will choose based on what you're
I
playing.
have pierce and slash,
Oh, okay.
it looks like.
Okay.
But
So maybe I would
you
say
have crush covered on the hammer.
yeah. So maybe I would say slash because my blades both do slash. You have slash,
Yeah.
so it just gives more options. Like
Yeah, so we
pierce
can-
is
yeah, yeah.
only the one side of your weapon.
But we'll see. Maybe
we'll
we have
see.
another pommel to build. So
Yeah.
half a guard and a hilt.
Half guard.
Half guard hilt.
Guard hilt. Okay.
So we got a halved. Actually, let's just focus on halves. Which let's work on our hammer.
Okay.
Okay, so half. We only care about the halves right now. We have a fortified halved. You or another hero who has already taken their turn this round may focus 1 card, 30% chance.
Okay.
You have the dead man's halved. Another hero who is injured may either attack or heal 2 health.
Injured means you have a
So
wound.
I guess, yeah. So it's like that will only matter if someone else gets wounded.
Okay.
Then we have guards.
And those are hilts.
And hilts.
Okay. So of the first 2 hilts, halves.
Yeah, it looks like she has a build here. She's got a guard that if you have an injury, your weapon's damage increased by 1, which is crazy. So it's like you kind of want to get wounded. But this one's another hero. Interesting. You have this hilt after the attack. Choose another hero to immediately attack the enemy.
I like anything that can do second attacks, anything that can do additional damage I love.
And then you got a hilt here. Heal 1 health. If you have an injury, heal 2 health instead.
Oh, I like that too.
So again, she has this whole like, you want to be in the thick of it, getting hit. You're up front. You're deep in the enemies. Just like smash them around. You're going to take hits back. You'll eventually get wounded. And then you have some buffs. This is another guard. If the enemy has not been attacked this round, your weapon's damage increases by 50%, but is a 10% chance of hitting. So you need to be going first. You need to be doing the first hit on enemies.
Okay, so if I took this, then the bracers go to you. Or if I take the other guard was if you have...
All right.
Nope, that's
If
okay.
you have an injury, or
I think
if the enemy's not been attacked.
I think I would take this one
Okay.
because we can manipulate this one more by me going first and hitting enemies that are full health.
Okay.
Okay, and then...
So we need a hilt and a half. So half, do you care?
Again, the first hilt, this one, or the first half, again, if it triggers, I would hate for to have the other one and it triggers and it's always missing because we're not injured. Or I would hate when we are injured and then it triggers the other one. So I'm leaning towards this one.
You or another hero has already taken their turn this round. May focus one card.
Like, I'm just leaning towards that because I feel like this is always going to trigger when it triggers.
Yeah, you just get a
versus
little
the
blue
other
reroll
side,
token.
right? The other one.
Yogi likes the dead man's half. So when things are going bad, we're getting injured. So we can be more aggressive. So you get to an extra attack is huge.
Yeah, extra attack is huge. And if I pair this with the other, the hilt.
Well, you don't need to, but.
Okay, let's go with this one.
Dead man's, yeah. Chat's saying dead man.
Yeah, let's go with this one. Okay. All right. And
now we need to find a hilt. So we have triumphant hilt. After the attack, choose another hero to immediately attack the enemy.
Yes, yeah, I would.
Assuming they're there and in range and can actually attack them.
Yeah.
And then resolute hilt. Heal 1. If you have an injury, heal 2 instead. So it's like built-in heals. Well, we don't have a Luminos, but let's check the store.
No.
No Luminos.
Okay, so then we're gonna go with the.
You don't need to go with any, but you can build one now and build another later.
I would pick. Yeah.
We're just gonna build this one, I guess.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Whatever, man.
It's using the last Vigos, but hopefully you don't.
Yeah, whatever. There's Vigos in the store right now.
Oh, okay, good.
But it won't be there next time we care.
No, but if you need it for something that you want to build.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
So let's go Chance. Let's see what Chance has. He's rocking here. So Shadow Weave gloves. The enemy drops a small amount of loot. Heavy bracers. Your attack gains a crush damage type. The enemy's dazed. That works great when I'm playing with a character who has a crush weapon. So that's kind of good. If the enemy's weak to any of your attacks damage types, add a star, a success. So
that's
if they're
good.
Pierce.
That's good. If mine triggers, that gives the enemy slash.
But this only works with Pierce. Get
Oh,
it? This
yeah,
one
yeah.
that never
This is
hits
the one that doesn't
because
work.
I'm
Okay.
attacking it only works on Pierce weak enemies.
Okay, so maybe a new grip for you.
Or you use the one that actually gives them Pierce instead, which is why I think that one was there before.
Oh, maybe so. Well, yeah, maybe so.
So if you give them Pierce, that works with helping me with my throwing knives.
Okay. Well, we can see if there's another grip that you like better, but.
And then Cobra Strike Belt. After the attack, flip your attack card, place your hero adjacent to the enemy, and attack them again. Amazing.
Yeah, so good.
So, I don't know, maybe some gloves, maybe some bracers, but I like this. I don't know, I like what he's got now, except for maybe the gloves.
And maybe a grip that you could flip between based on
Let's check
who you're
what we
playing
got.
with.
Let's check what we got. Nightwalker Belt. You may place your hero adjacent to another hero. Clawed Gloves. Your attack gains the Pierce damage type. The enemy is exposed.
Oh, so if you had those gloves, then I would definitely take the Pierce, because then you have Pierce on both sides.
I know, that's cool. Then we have Shadowstone Bracers. This enemy is less likely to display you as their target. Spike Grip. If the enemy is weak to any of your attack damage types, they are exposed. And 3 Wishes Sash. The enemy gains 3 random statuses, which sounds super fun. That's a sash. Oh, whoops, wrong way. A sash.
Is it a card?
Where the heck does a sash go? I'm assuming it's just replace the belt, right? This is just a belt? I think so. Yeah, I think it just replaces belt. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like a belt. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
After the attack, flip your attack card, place your hero adjacent to the enemy, and attack them again. I don't know. I like that so much, even though it barely triggers.
I think you could purchase a few things and then pick what combo you like. Like you can have more than one, right?
But also, if I leave some of our resources and leave some of our money and things, also, and when Kyle's here, he can pick stuff he likes too. Like I feel pretty happy with all this, except maybe the gloves. I could try something different there, but I like everything else that's happening. So the gloves, I think, is this. Your attack game is a Pierce damage type. Maybe we try that.
Yeah, and we can try that with the Pierce. There was another thing that you had here that didn't use a lot of. Like things like this. Like you could craft those and just have them.
know,
Like
but
we have
what-
so many
I know
resources.
it's using such little.
Yeah. And if you just want to have it as an
But if we were
option.
playing 3-player and Bryn was in the party, you know, maybe
Yeah.
I would do this where I'm not a target as much. That'd be fun. Because then I would be more aggressive with Chance, getting him into the thick of things. And, you know, running around the board trying to go, you know, trigger this thing, grab this chest, you know, interact with this token, check this bookshelf. Well, the enemies are all around because I don't care. They're not going to attack me.
Yeah.
But then that means they're attacking you guys more. So you guys need the defense, the heals, the stuff like that, you know.
True.
True. But then again, there's more enemies spawning. So I don't know.
Okay. But again, you can wait if
But
you're
it's
happy
here.
with what you have.
Yeah, it's here. If I'm not going to use it right now, who cares? Like, it's just sitting here. It's fine. We don't lose it.
Okay.
I do like this, that 3 random statuses. I just think it's funny. But I like the chance of attacking again.
Yeah,
But then again,
anytime that triggers.
But if it keeps giving 3 random statuses is like more likely to hit, and I'm giving out affliction and expose and stuff, that might be better in the long run than like an attack every now and then, you know?
True. Yeah, because if this is going to happen more often.
Yeah. Like this, I might buy and just try it.
Yeah, you can.
But yeah.
And see how often it hits. How many statuses are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 statuses for enemies.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Let's have some fun. Because I keep thinking like, yeah, giving me extra attacks on a turn, but if I've already used it, you know how this works, you get those extra attacks in a turn, but you've already used your fatigue and all this stuff, and some of your abilities are now, your cards are all full of fatigue. That last attack is like this little weak kind of like, I only got 1 success.
Yeah, and they blocked half of it.
And yeah, it's like, did I really need that extra attack? That was kind of like a waste, no big deal. So in my opinion, like, let's get some conditions on them that are gonna mess with them more.
Yeah, because that's more impactful.
Yeah, I think so. So let me just do this.
And just to know, Elizabeth says, this is making me not want to wait until tomorrow to play and go play now, LOL.
I know, this is the fun stuff.
This is like one of my favorite things of this game.
Yeah, we sit here for like an hour setting up for a scenario. It's crazy. Like, it's fun, just all the decisions and the party choices. Like the fact you get 6 heroes, and every hero has like, you could find weapon types as the game keeps growing, and then you find upgrades, then you're trying to craft and all. I just love that it's a very meaty amount of choices, and you can get really nitty and gritty with it. And obviously, like, if you're a loot goblin and you want to find more, you could run around, grab chests, and play with different characters and just find even more loot and craft. Go up, run into trees, check the cauldrons, all this stuff, and just get more stuff.
Yeah, when you put these things on, you spend so long putting these things on your items, and then when they trigger, it's like, oh yes, that triggered and it killed the enemy or it did this. Yeah.
But on the other side of the coin is, if this kind of stuff, if anybody's watching this and has seen us doing this stuff, and you're like, I don't want to sit with my group and do that. My group doesn't have fun doing that, or I find that overwhelming. I don't want to do that. I just want to get into the game. Then maybe that's like not the thing, you know. Like you can ignore this.
But it might be tougher because the enemies.
I don't think it's tougher. I think it knows what you've attached.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So they could have built it in. If somebody wants to ignore the crafting system, just pick your weapons and play. You can do that. The option is there. I feel like maybe they'll scale the enemies. Maybe they won't do so many random things. If that exists, I don't know. But they definitely have the option to do that, because if I tell them I'm not attaching all this stuff, you know, if I'm going in with just a basic thorn tip knives, they know that, right? It might make it harder, but maybe it balances. Blue Steel says not that smart. Did you look through the code already? Blue, did you hack the code? Do you know the app, what they did in the background? They could have changed percentages, like, of them doing crazy side effects and stuff, because, you know, I don't know, maybe not. Probably not, but you could also ignore the crafting stuff, play on a lower difficulty, if that's the thing too. Or you can be crazy and ignore the crafting and play on a higher difficulty and make it more challenging. Mm-hmm. That's another thing too. But yeah.
And you could ignore the crafting and just equip whatever you find.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wrong belt. Oh,
yeah. Sorry.
Let's look through. Yeah, here.
I'm doing examples. I knew that would happen. All right.
Is it right gloves?
Yeah.
Pierce. Okay.
Against Pierce, the enemy's exposed, 25% chance. I love it.
Can you...
Heavy bracers.
Yeah.
And then we go back to Bryn.
Perfect.
And we're going to turn on this,
and then
we leave it weak for Pierce.
Yes, perfect. But now here's the question. I think I'm going to trade out for the diamond blade.
You want the diamond blade instead?
Yeah, because if you're going to be
Yep.
ranged sometimes, I'll try the diamond blade and we'll see what happens.
Yep, just so you can get rid of statuses, right?
Yeah. We'll see.
Will you ever flip and see? Who knows? Lou says if he tells you that, he has to kill you. Brian says classic RPG is upgrading weapons, armor, finding loot that helps you in boss fights. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember playing, I still play video games that are like that. I love that stuff. I love that stuff. Just grabbing loot, crafting, all that stuff. I like my crafting systems to be very intuitive. I don't like to spend tons of time with it and having to learn all this crazy stuff. Like, I spent too many hours in Zelda Breath of the Wild trying to find recipe stuff without looking on the internet. I didn't want to see the cheats and all the full list. But the man, when you hear people explain how many different options are in that game, many other games do it too, but that one just, I remember that one is like mind blowing. All right. So we know we're going on our quests. But before that,
Oh, we need some
I want to set myself up here. Yeah.
armor. Is what can you hold? Sorry?
Light or medium.
Light or medium? Heavy, heavy, light, 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 medium, medium. So you can hold any of those, and I can hold one of these two.
Then we have 2 XP to equip other stuff, right?
This is.
Or do we have more now?
I think we have 2 still.
Yeah, just 2.
This is interesting now that I've taken that blade. During your turn, scar a card to shift 1 and discard 1 fatigue. I could scar my diamond blade that then I could, at the start of my turn, I could remove it.
But are you going to have that blade flipped up?
I don't know.
How often?
And it gives me 1 additional defense.
Gives you a success.
Or
on
success on defense, sorry.
That's up to you, yeah.
Another hero's defense. If they are within 2 spaces of you, you may swap spaces and become the target. No, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. I'm going to take the Plate of Bloodstone. So during your turn, scar a card to shift 1 and discard 1 fatigue. It's going to give me 1 success on defense. I need to remember that. Okay, and then let's organize these. What we want to take. Oops. Oh, we're carrying less trinkets because we don't have a 3rd player.
I like this one. I think this one's funny. After you suffer damage, you may discard a fatigue. I feel like that's really good. But obviously, like the default makes sense is getting 4 extra health at the start, so you're not wounded as quickly. But getting fatigue off means your attacks are more meaningful. You're getting more abilities available. But there's many rounds where, like, if nothing's going on, I have no fatigue on. I hit the end of the round. Then it's like, oh.
You know, that's why I think somebody still carries the stone.
But I feel like I want to try something different. And I love the options. Like, I have so many options here.
I know, I feel like we keep getting more and more.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go noble attire just for trying something different sake.
Okay.
So I'll be at 9 HP.
Oh, and I am at 10 because I do not get any additional HP. Okay. Do we want to pick consumables?
Yeah. Where does this go? This is the stuff he doesn't need.
Okay. So for consumables, I think for me, I'm definitely taking a vigor potion for a little bit of heal.
Yeah,
like this
absolutely.
is just very good.
Or fatigue
Or
removal.
fatigue removal, depending on the situation.
I like the miasma grenade. If I'm exposing enemies or afflicting them or something weird with those effects, I can keep them on there.
Same, and especially if we have 2 and we can keep it on like a boss fight or something. Actually, let's put these up here. We don't need to see the art.
And now the rabbit foot or the antidote. I like both.
See, now the antidote.
Shifting 4 and preparing a card, or during your turn, you or an adjacent hero discards up to 3 conditions. I feel like I want to take the rabbit foot.
Yeah, now that I have a way to remove conditions automatically, but again, this is helpful if I'm not on the blade side. I don't really necessarily worry so much about shifting, but I do move slow. Only 3.
Yeah, true. Rabbit foot for Bryn. You'll thank me later.
Why? Because I prepare a card?
Larry's got a good point. Chance flips cards so often, the fatigue should not be an issue. Yeah, you know what it is?
That's true.
I'm definitely... I base it on my last play of this game, and the fact we keep switching characters, like with Vayrex, this is probably better. But yeah, I can see how, yeah, maybe I'll switch. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Because, yeah, it is Chance where I'm sitting there going like, oh, I don't have any fatigue. But I do with all the characters, I feel. All right,
I could take this. This lets me prepare a card in the worst case situation, even if I don't use the shift. Okay. Rabbit's foot. Okay, and then trinkets. Oh, I put that on the wrong side.
Oh, yeah.
Trinkets. So I definitely again the Wanderer's Stone. The bracers are good.
Yeah, bracers are amazing.
Again, the skull is potential. Do we care about the gold? You want to take the bracers?
I think so.
Yeah, if you're gonna take the bracers, I think I just take the stone.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
You down with that?
Yep.
These ones I don't really care about. If a hero's wounded, gain a benefit, no. Your secondary abilities are 5% more.
I'm taking the bracers during your attack. If the enemy is already damaged, it suffers additional 3 damage.
Okay, and I'm going to take the Wanderer's Stone. So when time passes, each hero may choose the displayed alternative benefit instead of discarding a fatigue.
Good call, Ra. Hey, Sakabra.
Hello.
So yeah, let's do this.
Actually, I don't need that up. So let's put like...
Yeah, after all the crafting and stuff, right? In the event, we should save.
No one can stop us now.
Me? Oh, all right.
Thorn tip. Double checking. Shadow Claw Gauntlet. Yeah. You have the weighted hammer and the diamond blade.
Yes.
All equipped with stuff. Bum, 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 bum. All right, an hour and 24 minutes, and we're starting the quest.
That's not bad.
Is that good? I don't know.
It's not bad.
On the road outside of Fallowhearth, Bryn finds a battlefield. An Uthuk war party fell upon a group of Forthan soldiers. There's only one survivor. Lady Bryn, I am glad to see you. It's Rand, isn't it? Yes, your ladyship. I was leading a detachment on patrol looking for the Uthuk. Are you injured? I'll live, but I won't be doing any more fighting today. My lady, the Uthuk, they are making a right for Fallowhearth. Ride for Highmount. Tell Baroness Adeline everything you saw. What about the people? The survivors will have retreated to the castle. Isn't that where your cousin... It's just a place. A place where your cousin died? So cheesy. Awkward. Let's go. I'm a tough girl. Don't worry about my emotions. Bryn pauses at a small tomb placed at the crossroads and carved with heraldic markings. The sides are marked with the crown of Dakan. And the lid shows a knight holding a marshal's hammer. Bryn bows her head, perhaps thinking of her own compatriots. Now gone. She leaves a silver coin on the tomb as an offering, then rejoins the group. Bryn may focus her attack card and each of her marshal traded cards.
Oh, okay.
So focus away, Mel.
My attack card. And then my only martial card is this one here. This is martial, that's leadership. It's Avenger.
Oh yeah, I didn't pick my starting
Oh,
stuff.
I did. So my Bryn is on shift for 3 as an action, then attack an enemy. After this attack, flip this card. My first skill card is after you defeat an enemy, you or an adjacent hero may discard 2 fatigue. And this card here is, as an action, 2 heroes within 3 spaces of you may each prepare 1 card.
Nice.
Okay.
But chance, I'm going to start with Child of the Darkness. Before your attack or defense, you may flip a shadow card to add a success. I'm starting with Fury on this skill. For 1 fatigue during your attack, if the enemy is the only enemy within 3 spaces, add a success. Got my Thorn Tip Knives up to be ranged. To do the first attacks, I guess, at range, assuming enemies are not really near us when they spawn. And then for 1 fatigue during your attack, I can afflict the enemy. Then I have my Shift skill, which is 2 fatigue during your turn, shift 1, and 2 more fatigue during your turn, shift 1. And I also, it was mentioned before that we should keep the back of the rulebook nearby just for reference. I always forget to mention that we don't really, but I always have it like up in a PDF. I just never look at it. But there was something I noticed today when I was looking at it before the stream. Is this where I think the confusion comes? Because I do read this before we stream every couple episodes. I kind of just go over this stuff and look at the frequently overlooked rules. And when I see this, a hero can perform the same action multiple times during their turn. That's what I think led to the misunderstanding. And I remember in the chat, people were like, the abilities.
Oh, the unique actions,
Unique
right?
abilities.
Or unique abilities.
No, abilities is the key word, not actions. So I think some of the confusion comes with me too, that doing the same action twice, an action is different from an ability and the rules that go around abilities. So just seeing this as like an overlooked rule, I feel like this kind of shouldn't be an overlooked rule because it's kind of obvious. You can maneuver multiple times on turn, attack multiple times. That doesn't seem too complicated. But in here should be talking about abilities. They should probably put that, a unique ability can only be used once, or during the same attack, you can only use each ability once, is more of a frequently overlooked rule or a kind of buried rule that's like often overlooked. So yeah, that just maybe is what leads to that confusion. Just seeing like, oh, you can do actions multiple times. But it's like an action and an ability are 2 different things. But it depends on the game you're playing, I guess. And Layla's here. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is doing good. I mean, I don't know what I just wrote, but yeah, sentiment is there. Yes, Layla, we're doing good. How are you doing?
Doing good, thank you.
How are you today?
Oh, Layla also just got this game.
Oh God.
Yep, I think you posted yesterday or the day before. Yep.
Oh God. Are you painting it too, Layla, or putting it together still? Or have you played it?
She hasn't played it yet. That she said in the Discord, not yet.
Excellent. So get out of here. No spoilers. Go away. Just joking. All right. Let's see here. Where did my app go? All right, we did all the focusing?
I did 2 cards.
Excellent. While raising the dead is a feat beyond most necromancers, they may be able to compel undead creatures to serve them.
Oh.
After traveling through another abandoned village, Bryn and her companions come to Fallowhearth Keep. I see light in the windows. Someone's inside. A scream echoes from somewhere close by. Let's get inside before the Uthuk kill anyone else. The companions rush for the doors, only to find the Uthuk are already here.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Okay, let me just move that out of the way.
Starting out a little big today already.
That. 2.
Well, there's unique abilities which are not actions. They're unique abilities. So if they have the little arrow beside them, that's an ability. It can only be done once on your turn. And things that cost fatigue abilities can be done multiple times during a turn, unless it says during your turn. They'll say, and if it doesn't say, it can only be done once during whatever thing it says. So if it says, take 2 fatigue during your attack, add a success. You can't spend 4 fatigue on the same attack to trigger that ability twice. You could attack 2 times in your turn, spending 2 fatigue each time you attack to do that ability. There's things like that. And the one that kind of makes it clear, the example that clears it up for everyone is this shift right here, and there's a few others in the game like this. So the fact that this has 2 fatigue during your turn, shift 1, 2 fatigue during your turn, shift 1, means that you can do each of these abilities once during your turn. But you get to basically, you could shift twice. And they could be together or at 2 different times during your turn. But that's why they're printing the same ability twice, because if it says during your turn, that means once per turn for that ability. So, but remember, abilities are different from actions. And do you have a unique ability? Yes, you do. And then this is unique ability, has a little arrow beside it. So for it's cost 1 action, which is the curious part why it's confusing. So you're allowed to do multiple actions per turn. So one of the actions you can do on a turn is a unique action given by a card, which is why you think you'd be able to do it multiple times. But there is a limit we found in the rules that this unique action, even though you might have 2 actions on your turn to spend, you can only spend one of the actions on this ability once to shift 3. Then attack an enemy. After this attack, flip this card. So even if you had a prepare token or something you got on here and then you flipped it back, you can't do this one again on the same turn, even if you might have a spare action to do it. So yeah. So we learned that unique abilities can only be done each once per turn.
I feel like we actually may need to rotate this already.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like something
Absolutely.
like
Yep. Let's do it.
this, maybe?
Sure.
I don't know.
I agree. I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah, as I'm seeing
But you know it's going to break off to the left and right,
I know.
which is going to be a mess.
This is going to go like this.
What about the blade rune?
Oh yeah, the blade rune we could equip, but you didn't like it last time.
Yeah, no thanks.
I don't want it.
Yeah, I'm good. I already have a ranged weapon I like. I don't need another one, not for chance.
This one's on this one. Oh, I did them on the wrong one, of course. There we go. Oh, okay. And it's going this way. Looks like it's not attached, but I don't know where it's supposed to go. Oh yeah, you can. I don't know if it's going to go high. Oh yeah, I guess you want to be able to see it, right?
Yeah.
I like building it inside.
Yeah, right in front of you so you can reach it. No.
Sorry.
I get to play with the toys.
Yes, you can play with them.
So it should be like that.
Does that look correct? It looks.
I think so. But again, I never know.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, so there's some doors going to be going further back, but we can slide as needed.
Okay. Go here? Nope. There. I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we placed our archway, our chest, 1 barricade, 2 doors, 1 tree, and 1 well. You find the keep's gate smashed in. The bodies of the Uthuk and the Foulhearth's town guards litter the ground. Inside, the remaining guards have set up a defensive position. Spawn the following enemies. A level 3 Runeblade Zealot. Going right here. Slide this tree.
Sorry, 1 second, actually. Right here. Going beside the tree. Okay, if I can get that on there.
Oh, yeah, we were thinking of some stone, right? I don't know.
Oh, I was thinking about, I was thinking
No, I
about,
thought there is a rune we have, but it's maybe not the blade rune or whatever.
it's the one, who did you play last? It's on their
I don't
weapon
know.
still.
No, it should be in the neutral stuff.
No,
Oh, yeah.
right? Because you equipped it to,
Right? I swapped it out. Yeah.
oh, the lightning strike.
Lightning stone?
Is that what you're talking about?
No, it is a rune.
We don't
but-
have any other runes.
Here, throw that back in the neutral, and then just give me his weapons quickly. I'll just put like this one in here. There we go.
Okay.
Several guards stand behind the barricade, exhausted but alive. One of them, wearing the armor of a guard captain, reloads a crossbow. They can't hold out much longer without help. Place 1 explore token. Looks like we arrived. Not a moment too soon, says Bryn. Place the heroes in the highlighted spaces. So we can start anywhere up here. Sure. Bryn draws her weapon and bellows a rallying cry. The Uthuk whirl to face her. Let's drive back those Uthuk. Then we can see the people of Foulhearth. Objective updated. Defeat the Uthuk and speak with the guard captain. Hero phase.
Do you mind just telling me what Bryn's feats are? Because I feel like I haven't played her for a while.
Good idea.
I don't remember.
More setup to do.
Sorry, I just don't remember.
Yeah. Stand ready. Attack with your sword in 2 consecutive rounds.
Oh, luckily my sword is readied.
And your reward would be taunt/field medicine skill.
Okay.
And Chase is doing snake eyes. Attack 2 different enemies with your knives during 1 round. Oh, I got my knives ready. But I only see 1 enemy. Damn it.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I can go first. Is that fine with you?
Yep. Let's
Okay.
kill this guy before other enemies show up.
I'm gonna maneuver for 1 beside the tree.
He's
And then
34 health.
I
3
will
defense.
attack.
Now Mel has no reason to flip her weapon.
I know, right? See, this is what the game does to me. It doesn't. I can move this up here for now.
Actually,
Oh, sorry. Did you have that in position?
you're going to put it back.
I apologize.
How dare you?
I apologize. You already
How
had
dare
it
you
all
move
set
that
up.
dice
Okay,
tray.
so I'm attacking with the sword.
Just kidding.
2 successes. Oh. No, it doesn't matter. I need to maneuver anyways. 2 successes. I'm just quickly looking at what my abilities and everything are.
So you could have spent an action to shift to it.
But then no, it's fine. Because then I still have to spend a maneuver and then, yeah. That is all. 2 successes. Ooh. Yeah.
Blade?
Yep.
2 successes. Oh, this enemy cannot suffer damage from attacks with slash and is immune to affliction.
Oh, I wish I read that.
Yeah, we could redo whatever. Yeah, we could totally have checked. Hold on.
Yeah, we should have looked at that first.
Yeah, we could check that here. We should probably do that more because it matters. Scars upon scars. This enemy cannot suffer damage from attacks with slash and is immune to affliction.
Okay.
And we don't know its weaknesses. So you
Okay.
redo what
So
you're
I'm
doing.
rewinding my turn. Rewinding my turn.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna move back to where I started. Okay, so starting all over again.
Sorry, wrong button.
Okay, so then I could do my rallying cry, which is as an action, 2 heroes within 3 spaces of you may each prepare 1 card. Okay, I'll do that for action 1. So I can prepare a card and you can prepare a card. I'll prepare my sword. And then it looks like I'm flipping using my token to flip to my weighted warhammer. Okay. So then action 2, I will maneuver. And then action 3, I will attack, but with the warhammer. Okay, I got a success and a surge. The surge is add 1 success, and an adjacent hero may discard 1 fatigue, but you're not adjacent, so that does 2 successes so far. And then during your attack, add 1 success. After this attack, oh yeah, so I'll spend 2 fatigue on here, add another success for 3. And then after the attack, you may move the enemy 1 space away from you, which I will also do.
8 damage.
Okay.
Defended for 1.
That is my turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have range to this guy. I mean, I might as well. Okay, I'm gonna flip this with that prepared token you gave me. Just get a shadow card going. Probably should have started with the side. That's okay. Before my attack, I'm gonna attack this guy with the thorn tip knives. Before your attack, flip a shadow card, add a success. This thorn tip knives, add a success. Okay. And then I attack with a blue. Surge and a success. And my surge is 2 more. And then I could take a fatigue during your attack if the enemy is the only enemy within 3 spaces. Oh, you made it not. So never
Oh,
mind. I forgot
I
about
didn't
that.
have to do that.
That's fine. It's fine. I don't need to take that fatigue right now anyway. I can do it later.
It's May, though. I don't have to move him.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah, put him back.
Otherwise, I spend 2 fatigue and I could shift.
Yeah, it's you may move the enemy 1 space away from you, so.
Yeah, I forgot about this ability. That's my bad. I should have said something. All right, I'll take this and I'm gonna add another success. I think that's all. Oh, I can't afflict him, so that's pointless, but oh well. And he's damaged now, so this Bloodthirsty Bracer should fire too, right?
Should, yep.
12. Yeah. Okay, I'll attack him again. So before my attack, I will flip a shadow card to get a success. Okay. I'll roll the blue die, which gives me a success and a surge, which is 2 more. Top of that, I'll do this one again to add a success. I think I should, yeah, probably should still do it. And with the bracers, we should be okay. We'll see. 11, you piece of crap. Damn it. All right. Maneuver. Yeah, we'll go. You can move 4. 1, 2, 3. I mean, whatever. 4. Okay.
Okay.
Ending phase.
Yep.
Resolve Affliction and Terror. Each hero may discard 1 fatigue or heal 2.
I'm full, so I will discard a fatigue.
I'll get rid of fatigue also. Targeting Bryn. Mend. The Rune Blade Zealot recovers 5 health. Oh!
Of course it does, but it's going to want to move away from me.
But it's impeded, so you can only move 1, right?
Yep, and then it's attacking for 5. I'm going to roll a black die. I got 1, 2, 3. And if I spend 2 fatigue, I could block all of it. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll block it all.
Okay, the Rune Blade Zealot screams a final incantation as their flesh glows red and bands of light issue from their wounds. Uh-oh, it's building up to something.
I think we can take it out, though, this turn.
Get him! Hero phase.
If I go first...
It has 8 left, 3 armor.
I could go first, and then I could discard 2 fatigue if I defeat an enemy.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so I'll just maneuver for 1. I'll
Can
attack.
you defeat him for sure, though? Like, you can get like 11 damage, probably?
My hammer hits for 3.
Oh, okay.
So maybe.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
You want to do this instead?
Not yet. Not
So
until
you have maneuver available? Okay.
Not until I put a fatigue on there, probably.
Okay.
So 3 successes. Can't do that. It's 3, 6, 9. Could kill him depending on what he blocks here, but let's just try. Yeah, I'm not going to re-roll that. Could kill him. 6. Okay, that's fine. Then I will attack 1 more time. 2 successes is enough.
For justice.
5 damage.
For
Okay.
Orphan.
So then,
This is ours by right of salvage.
after you defeat an enemy, you or an adjacent hero may discard 2 fatigue. So I'll discard 1, 2.
As the zealot falls, you notice lacerations all along her hands and arms. Prying open her fingers, you find a small stone inside. The following has been added to your inventory to be used later. Rune of Blades.
Rune of Blades.
Blue, are you spoiling stuff for us? Don't spoil stuff.
Where is the...
No spoilers.
Oh, Rune of Blades. Oh.
The Rune of Blades. A rune and it's menacing. It's got slash. It's also a weapon. So it's just a neutral. So we saw the neutral piercing range weapon. Now we got a neutral slash range weapon. For 1 fatigue during your hero's attack. If the attack has the slash damage type, that hero may add a success. Oh, during a hero's attack.
Oh.
So during anyone's, costs 1 XP to quit. So it's like a mix between skill and a weapon kind of idea, I guess. 4 fatigue. Oh boy.
That's cool.
I like that you put 4
this is
fatigue on this
better.
thing. Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
That one's cool. But anyways, add it to our inventory to be used later. Edgar says, now they have the Rune of Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that
a good
looks
one.
cool. Yeah.
The last one, not so hot. That one's really cool. But I do like it's just more options, right? It's just more options. So if a hero's like, I'm not really happy with I want to play with this hero, but they only have 2 melee weapons, this gives them another option. Or you want a hero with 2 range weapons that only has a melee and a range, you can now have, multiple range weapons and stuff. I like that idea. Okay. All right, cool. So defeat the Uthuk and speak with the guard captain is still our objective.
Okay.
What else are you doing on your turn?
That is my turn done.
Okay, I'm going to interact with this well. 'Cause why not? Gazing beneath the surface, you wonder what treasure might be hidden there. You can drink, toss a coin, or dive. Well, those all sound like fun options. Why not let the chat decide? Drink, toss a coin, or dive. And you guys can vote in the live chat. I just put a poll in the live chat, so feel free to vote. I'll go with the majority. What you guys want to do here? Drink, toss a coin, or dive? And assuming it's not something that's a test that takes multiple actions, I might just do the second most voted thing right after. But yeah, we see wells. We've seen a couple wells in the game so far, but I feel like some of them were connected to story. Some were just sitting there and,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one
they
of
were
them.
just like trees, like plain Jane. But then some were like, you're going through it to travel down, and
Yeah.
some were just part of the, dive. Yeah, I'll just leave it up till the poll's been up for a minute, and once it says a minute, I'm going to end the poll. If you dive, can you still drink?
I mean, it seems like you could.
I don't think you're supposed to drink and dive. Be safe out there. No drinking and diving. Pretty sure that's what I see the advertisements for.
I'm pretty sure that is a.
All right, I'm ending the poll. It's been up for a full minute. Boom. Thank you, everyone that voted. Let's see what the results were. Should pop up in the chat. Sometimes they're quick, sometimes they're not. 61% want to dive, 38% want to toss a coin, and 0% want to drink.
I feel like the drink is heal and you're full, right? That's what I'm guessing.
I'm not sure. I don't know. That's
Dive,
why
I feel like you're going to get some item or something. That's my guess.
Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe I get stuck and you're playing the rest of the scenario by yourself.
No.
Help me. I'm stuck in the well. Quick, get Lassie. All right, dive. You stifle a hiss as the cool water saturates your fur. You swim frantically downward. Test insight. Here we go. So my insight's 0. I got 5. I don't see any way to add that I know of, so...
This is the part I'm good at.
Each stroke stirs more sediment and algae from the walls, clouding the water. When you can no longer see, you reach out, find something with your hand, then scramble back to the surface. The following has been added to your inventory to be used later. 4 curios and 6 herbs from a bloody festoon.
And that was my guess exactly. You'd find items. So that's good.
Maybe the higher successes, the better the items.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe you don't find any at all if it's too low. I don't know. All right. I'm going to toss a coin now, since that was the second most voted thing, and I still have an action left. Oh! The water is murky and no longer safe to consume. You may perform an additional action. So that's it. You get one option and move on.
Oh.
I obviously can't drink it because
you just put your body in it.
My dirty fur was swimming around in there, taking a bath.
Bath water.
Yep. And tossing a coin in.
I mean, I feel like you should be able to still do that, but
I guess I've tainted it, so I can't.
Now I wonder
the
if
magic is gone.
I wonder if you tossed the coin in first and then dove down.
We'll never know.
Never know.
Unless the chat votes different next time we find a well. The fun of the playthrough. All right. So next, I have spare action.
Oh, but Rod does say the third option is generic, not quest related. It's different for every character. Chances is dive. Oh, so if I had done it, I would have had a different option.
Oh!
That is awesome. I love that they
you
do that.
might still be able to do that if you interact with it. That's so cool.
That's cool, yeah. I like that.
And then I'm the one that can climb trees, right? Like for free or whatever. That's easy.
Yeah, we haven't tested that theory out, but you can if you want.
Yeah, true. Let me shift 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to interact with the tree. I'm going to climb it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think
that's
I've done
cool.
this before with him, and it's just, yep. You definitely swing up the branches and find yourself with a great vantage point. You may prepare 2 cards, which is what I assumed it would do. Which is why I put the fatigue here. So I'm going to prepare that card so I can get a shadow card back. And, oh yeah, I could have actually shifted with this one. Yeah, sorry. I have a shift here that if no enemies are within 3 spaces, I can flip that. That would have been smarter. I shifted with this one, not this one. And let's go. Let's prepare that one. Okay. So now maneuver. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just trying to stay away from the barricade.
Right.
I'm totally just going around this way to the token.
Yeah, there's nothing guiding you in that direction at all.
This way just didn't seem as cool for some reason. So I'm gonna go up and around this way. So that's, yeah. I'm just gonna head that direction.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I could shift to be closer, but I don't have a way to interact with it anyway. Yeah, maybe I still do it. Yeah. I'm gonna just shift to go here. Okay. So during your turn, you may shift 1. At the end of your turn, if no enemies are within 3 spaces, you may flip this card. Boom, done.
Okay.
We're both done?
Yep.
Ending phase. So we don't have infection or terror. Each hero may discard 1 fatigue or flip their hero card. Damn it. I'll just get rid of the fatigue.
Same. I just want to look actually what is on the other side. Oh, defense is +1.
All right, our turn again.
Do you want to interact with the loot?
Oh, and beside the chest up there?
Yeah.
Oh, I
didn't even realize.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, okay. Yeah, might as well since I'm right beside it.
Might as well, right?
I mean, nothing else going on. Test agility. Whoa, agility is my stat? Oh, that's weird. This is awkward. So I got 5, 6, 7.
Okay, that sounds like a good number.
Oh, I think this is valuable.
19 herbs, 19 curios.
Perhaps I should hold the coin.
Oh.
And then on the to the side, there's a smaller chest with a skull and crossbones on top. You open the lid slowly. The following has been added to your inventory to be used later. Dawn Walker plate and 13 gold.
Dawn Walker plate.
Ooh, let's see. A majestic plate, and it's Sunforge. Praise the sun. Praise the sun. +1 success on defense. And for 1 surge during your defense, add 1 success and focus a card.
Oh, so good. I would have taken that.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's your...
I would have taken that. Oops, sorry.
Praise the sun.
Yeah.
Praise the sun, everyone. Praise the sun.
I wish I could switch out.
All right.
Can you remove that?
The chest is gone. Yeah.
Remove that. Thank you.
Okay. So that's 1 action. I'm going to shift 1. That doesn't get me there. Let's just start a maneuver. of 1, 2, and then I'll interact with this Explorer token. The guard captain rests his crossbow against the barricade much longer, and we would have been done for. He wipes sweat from his brow. Then his eyes fix on Bryn. Lady Catherine? No, Lady Bryn, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you'd be coming. Bryn waves off the momentary confusion. How have you fared here? How have you fared against the Uthuk, or how are your guards holding together? What do you want to ask, Mel?
How are your guards holding together?
I've lost a good number of my best, he says, but nearly everyone without a sword at their side made it here in one piece. The Uthuk are trying to grab anyone they could carry them off. Not anywhere good, I bet. The guard captain tugs on his beard. The Uthuk have been relentless. Another group could be here in a matter of minutes. We push them back every time, but every time they grow closer. Place tile 6A. Oh boy. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Carlos, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome.
6A.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you. This is the fun of the game, right? Every time trying to figure out how to maneuver it on camera.
We weren't streaming.
I know.
We just set it right up in the middle and just let it grow.
Yeah.
But we still would be shuffling around our cards and stuff. That would happen because it would definitely encroach on us.
Yeah.
We'd want to play with it closer to us. Then we'd be like, wait, it's growing in our direction. Oh no, quick, turn it, move it. Oh. The townsfolk are gathered in that room there. They are scared, and not just of the Uthuk. Everyone knows the stories about this place being haunted. I've heard more than a little chatter about people taking their chances with the Uthuk rather than staying here and falling prey to a curse or a vengeful ghost. Place 1 shelf and 2 explore tokens. We need tile 8A. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Let's see if we can.
I'm gonna go like.
So about that
this.
turning it was maybe
I know, maybe not
a
a best idea. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do we want to turn it back?
I don't know, but it's gonna grow this way too with the doors. So I don't know. I don't know.
We could put this piece like right down here, right? Because then it
True.
kind of grows like that,
Yeah,
and then move this to one of the sides.
yeah, true.
Because I feel like we're gonna move off of this tile, and then we probably won't be going back that way. If you want. Can you do that?
Yeah, we can.
We can try. So let's take this and put it down here. And this. I'll move off this tile as soon as, and then,
Yeah, whatever.
sorry, this goes, oh, door's falling, door's falling.
Oh no!
And then this goes off to the side somewhere over here.
Uh-huh.
Like this.
Yep. So what we can do. I don't know which corner, but it'll be a tiny little app window.
This can go. You can't reach it over here, can you?
Oh, whatever. Yeah, I can reach whatever.
Okay.
Now this is the real puzzle. Right?
I know, right?
Okay. Come to think of it, Lady Bryn, the rest of the keep may be worth a look. Lady Catherine spent a good deal of time here. May she rest. I sent a few of the able-bodied villagers to look for supplies, but they came back empty-handed and trembling like they'd seen Waykar the Undying himself. Place 1 door, 1 explore token, and 1 site token. A war horn from somewhere beyond the ruined gate. That's the signal. More with Duke on the march. Not much time left. He hefts his crossbow. I'd appreciate any help you can give us preparing our defense. But we can only last so long. And help yourselves to our supplies. More with Duke will arrive in 4 rounds. Oh, we've played scenarios like this before.
I like when they tell us that.
Yep.
Okay.
So hurry, get ready. Objective updated. Investigate the haunting and protect the townsfolk. One last thing, Lady Bryn, says the guard captain. I have enough bodies to help secure the keep. We were preparing to hit back against the Utuk and assigning guards to the townsfolk themselves, but I've only got soldiers enough for one or the other. Now, do you want to choose to protect the townsfolk at all costs, which is nobility, or strike back at the Utuk, which is valor?
Protect the townfolk at all costs.
Protect those who can't protect themselves, Bryn commands. So as long as we can save the people of Fallowhearth, we have not lost. As you say, my lady. The guard captain orders his best guards to keep a watchful eye on the townsfolk and come between them and danger if necessary. The guards will prevent a townsfolk token from being captured.
Okay.
So it means we can spend more time fighting the guards and that we won't fail on that as easily.
Okay.
But if we pick the other option, it might have held them off a little longer and we could have had more time to deal with these tokens. I don't know. So discard that Explorer token. Okay, cool. Well, what's the plan?
You still have more movement, I believe.
I do have like 2 points, I think. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like since I'm on this side, I just go that way. But
Yeah, I can just do diagonal movement that way. I won't get there this turn, but I will next turn.
you have 4 movement, you only have 3. So I mean, you could just go that way.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. 1, 2. Feel like that's my turn done.
okay. So then I will move 1, 2, 3, and then I will move 1, 2, 3, 1.
Stop! Stop!
I still have 2 more points of movement. Oh, I got my little die here.
So it says discard the sight token.
Okay.
A chill wind blows at your back, despite the air outside being warm. Whispers linger just at the edge of your hearing. Movement flickers at the periphery of your vision, and turning you almost see a robed form pass through the door at the end of the hall. You hear the latch click and the door slowly opens. Discard the sight token. Beyond the threshold, you see a darkened study. Place tile 16A.
Okay.
Holy.
That is going like.
Oh yeah, we can rotate this. Hold on.
I think it's going like this. I think it's going like this.
Yeah, it looks right.
Looks right. Okay.
Several dusty volumes are strewn about a large table, as if the room's last occupant had been in the middle of some research. Place one large table and one shelf.
Oh, I've tried to put the shelf upside down.
The gilding of an ornate chest glints in what little light slips in from the main hall. A heavy lock secures the lid tightly. Place one chest. A short hallway leads to stairs to the upper level. Place tile 4A. Oh, I see. That's cool. I thought we'd be going from the front.
I think it's going like
Yeah, just
this way.
put it. Yeah,
Sorry.
you can see.
I'm trying. I just want to see what spaces are missing like that. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're gonna need to put some stairs.
Stairs and the sight token.
And one sight token. You feel unaccountable dread just looking at the foot of the stairs.
Oh, the stairs are not under.
No.
Okay, sorry. That's
Yeah,
just
you had it right the first
I had it
time.
right the first time. Okay, and then the sight token is right here.
All right, cool. Yeah, see, I thought it was going to be
Wow.
climbing from the front, like from down here on the wood, something to get up here. Like we're going to solve to find a way up and then go through some doors.
I feel like we're going to be fighting things coming in down here. Like
Yeah.
they're coming in from the outside and we need to get up here and fight.
Yeah, which is super
Which is
cool.
bad because I don't have range, but
Eh,
we'll see what we can do
We're
with
going to use
this.
this barricade to our advantage, though. Last
Yeah.
time that worked very good. But yeah, let's go get prepared. We got to get prepared.
Okay, so I do still have 2 more movement points, so I will just move 1, 2, and I don't have another action to trigger that until
Cool.
next turn, but
All right, end phase.
yeah.
Darkness phase. Resolve infection and terror. Each hero may discard 1 fatigue or heal 2.
Oh, I can't do either. That's
Just
kind of
discard a
baloney.
fatigue, I guess.
Okay.
More Uthuk will arrive in 3 rounds.
Run. I hope stairs come on your side as well.
so.
Okay, good. Do you want to go first?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You could do 4 and be adjacent if you care.
Yeah,
It depends on if you want to be
sure.
adjacent to the bookshelf
Yeah,
or the
whatever.
people.
That's fine. Let's do this one. Some townsfolk from Foulhearth huddle close together. A few of them nurse wounds and must have sustained during their retreat to the keep. Treat their wounds, ask about the haunting, or ask more about the haunting? Well, obviously I have to ask about the haunting first. I'm going to treat their wounds. Test insight. Uh-oh. So, do like this. Test insight. So I
have
got
4
4
and 2
successes. My
advantages.
insight 0. I'll take 2 fatigue,
Okay.
and
He's driving me
we
bonkers.
will pass that, right?
Yep. It's a 6.
Oh, we may prepare a card. Nice. Whatever, sure. With practice, rapidity, sorry, you render that aid, what aid you can, given the circumstances. You suggest they see a healer once they've gotten to safety, but your work has soothed the townsfolk for the moment. Oh, the token's still there.
Yeah, because you have to ask him about the haunting, probably.
Sure. Let me just ask about the haunting. You listen to one villager describe his earlier foray into the rest of the keep. He felt like he was being watched, especially when he was trying to unlock a chest in the study. He even thought he saw a ghastly specter. So you mess with that chest in the study, you're gonna see a ghost. What is the ghost ones in this one? The whites
The
or
whites.
something? You're gonna see one of those, and you'll have to fight it. You'll see.
So I should not do that.
You may terrify 1 card to focus 2 cards. Nah, I'm not going to do either. Another one of the townsfolk nods along at the first story. I saw some strange things myself, he says, though she doesn't offer more without prompting. Wait, what is terror? Terror is the one when time passes, suffer a fatigue on each terrified card. But I'm going to flip. So yeah, let me do that actually. Terrify. And then I'll focus. Focus here. Focus here. Saw some strange things. Okay. And I'm done. Go. Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
Sorry. I will prepare. I'm just going to flip this card. Go ahead.
I'm going to interact with the token that's right beside me.
Okay. This one back here.
Yes, please.
Why won't it let me? Oh, it's stuck. What the heck is this? I broke it.
Uh-oh.
I tried to reach too far. Look at it. Now it's all messed up. Okay, let me click here. Okay.
Okay,
Wait,
well.
I just make a new one. Wow. Okay, Bryn brushes aside the cobwebs, letting more light from the entrance hall fall upon the portrait. 2 women stand side by side in noble finery. One is surely her Aunt Adeline. The other is Adeline's late daughter, Catherine. If she were still alive, she would be Adeline's heir instead of Bryn. Memories of Bryn's childhood flood her mind. Catherine, always the court darling. Catherine, always the well-spoken. Catherine is the ideal future leader of Forthin. Bryn chooses. Bryn chooses she wishes she was more like Catherine, or Bryn wants to be herself.
Wants to be yourself.
All right. Catherine may have known how to play the part of noble leader, but Bryn has never been so neat. In these times, the best way she can help Forthin is with a strong arm and unshakable courage. If some think her uncouth for it, so be it. Discard 1 fatigue, plus 1 additional fatigue for each of your fellowship cards.
Well, I don't have any fatigue,
Great.
so thanks a lot.
Discard the Explorer token.
That was useless. Okay. Then I will. So I shouldn't open this chest, is what
You
that
do
was
whatever you
saying.
want, but they give
So I'm
us a
gonna
little
move
hint.
1, 2, 3, and then I can move again. I feel like I should ignore it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm done.
Cool. All right. Both done?
Yes.
Resolve infection terror. Each hero may discard 1 fatigue or swap spaces with another hero. I have no fatigue. You have no fatigue.
No.
Do we care about swapping?
I worry that
Okay, no.
if
Sweet.
there's no
Done.
stairs on that side.
Morguthuk will arrive in 2 rounds. Back to our turn. What are we doing?
I don't know. You go first?
Sure. I'll interact with this token another time. Ask more about the haunting. Big waste of my time. Terrified of... and prepare 2 cards. The second villager describes daring to go deeper into the keep, to a room on the upper floor. There was a book there, one with a strange and twisted writing that they found uncomfortable even to look at. Then a shadowy shape chased them away, and the door shut behind them. This is obviously like foreshadowing to something. So up in this room, we're going to have a lectern. There'll be a lectern up here, and when you interact with the lectern, a monster shows up, something about a door locking. I don't know if that really happens, but...
I don't think this is a waste of your time, though, because I think
I'm
this is
gonna
the
terrify.
objective. Right? We have to investigate the haunting.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah, so I think...
So I'm going to take a terror on this card, and I get to prepare 2 cards. Prepare. Okay, all my cards are prepared.
Oh, you are prepared.
So prepared. Okay, so I don't think any more interaction with them matters. So I am going to start maneuvering of 1, 2, and I'll interact with the other token in the room. Some of the elders of Fallow Hearth sit around a small table playing a card game. As you approach one of them, the orc elder with the weary build of a lifelong farmer rises to meet you. Though it clearly takes little effort, bones aren't all they used to be, he says. Name's Warwick. Been trying to hold people together here, but folk are scared. You see a few nods from the other gathered adults. I can lighten the mood, or ask her a story about the keep. I'll just ask her a story. Warwick strokes his chin. Well, there was one that scared me when I was a boy. He tells you the tale. Once not so long ago, the wilds around Fallow Hearth were the domain of an evil necromancer who would command the nightmarish things in the world, like the ghosts and spiders. People left the town because it was too dangerous. One day, Lady Catherine learned of the trouble in Fallow Hearth. She traveled to Fallow Hearth and confronted the necromancer. She faced the necromancer, who at first thought their power made them impervious. But Lady Catherine, young and noble, recognized the humanity that remained in the necromancer's undead minions and freed them from the villain's grasp. Sadly, Lady Catherine was mortally wounded, but the necromancer's power was broken, and they too were defeated. The necromancer's minions were freed and moved on from Fallow Hearth. The necromancer, because of their dabbling in dark magic, was cursed to haunt the place of their defeat, this keep, for 6 generations. And that is why the children of Fallow Hearth know not to enter the keep. Each hero, within 3 spaces of this Explore token, may discard 1 fatigue or focus 1 card. I'll just focus another card. Why not? So this is all just like getting set up for what is to come here. But I don't know if we should have been interacting with these guys between fighting. That's the thing. Like, do a little fighting, get some fatigue, and then you go talk to one of these. They heal you up.
But how do we investigate the town?
I know.
Investigate the haunting, sorry.
And protect the townsfolk.
Like, I feel like,
I
don't know. Okay.
I don't know. So I interacted, I moved. Yeah, I'm good. Done.
Okay, I will interact with the bookshelf where I am. Yeah.
Search the book, search the bottles, search the baubles.
Search the books.
They have taken much. Now we take it back.
So you just got 50 gold and you find a recipe, but already know all you can for now. You sell it at the earliest opportunity.
Okay.
Cool. So do you have access to all your recipes, and this is what happens when you have more, or is this saying you didn't find one? Or this got you money instead? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
is this
that
what
might
happens when you run out of recipes
Oh, maybe.
for your character because you play with Bryn so much?
Maybe.
I don't know. And you're not allowed to do upgraded ones yet? I feel like the upgraded ones are going to unlock at some point, and then you'll be able to find those.
Okay, I guess let's go. We'll maneuver. So I'm going to move 1, 2, and I'm going to be adjacent to the site token.
Oh, I can see that.
This is not an action.
When you reach the foot of the stairs, you hear a voice cry out, "No, listen to me." You look up the stairs to see the ghostly form of a woman pass through the door and onto the balcony. Discard the site token. The door slowly opens of its own accord. Remove this door. Spawn the following enemies. A level 2 berserker.
Okay. He's going
Right
in front
here.
of the well. Okay.
The chain that once held up the chandelier over the main hallway now lies in a heap on the balcony. It looks sturdy enough to climb if someone needed to get from the ground floor to the balcony quickly. Place 1 explore token.
Sorry, I can't see where.
Obviously, I can't.
Oh.
Either. So I'm going to just scroll, and then we'll see it right behind your bookshelf there, 1 space away from us. Perfect. So I think somebody has to go up there and interact with that, and it might drop the chain down to this lower level,
Okay.
maybe. A ghostly figure appears on the balcony as if watching the struggle against the Utuk below. An echo makes itself heard over the din. Bryn? Place 1 site token. Spawn the following enemies. A level 3 rune-marked specter.
Spectre is. Oh, those are the hanging,
Floating eyeballs.
floating
whatever.
thingies, and it's orange. And this is going on the stairs.
Yeah, it looks like it's on the bottom step of the stairs. Objective updated. Explore the balcony with Bryn and protect the townsfolk. Well, that's all you. I don't need to go up on the balcony, it looks like.
Okay, so I interacted with the bookcase. I maneuvered. So I will do my ability on my hero card, actually. I'll shift 1. And then attack an enemy. After this attack, flip this card. So I will attack this thing.
Rumark Spectre. Let's read about it. So it's got 38 health, 3 armor. It says ephemeral. Weapon secondary effects are half as likely to occur.
Oh, awesome.
And it
Okay.
possibly has 3 weaknesses, and we don't know any of them right now.
Okay.
So you're attacking
With the hammer.
hammer time.
Okay, rolling 1 black die.
Okay.
I got 2 successes, but I do have a reroll, so I'll spend the reroll token.
Sure.
Roll again. No, so 2 successes again. Okay, so we got 2, and then during your attack, add 1 success. After the attack, you may move the enemy 1 space. So we'll do 3 successes. I'll move the enemy 1 space. I don't think it matters, but that's that. And then after the attack, flip
What does
this
it say?
card.
Move the enemy.
You may move the enemy 1 space away from you. Oh, that's not
it's
really
still
away.
adjacent. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so then it
gotta
has
be-
to go like that.
Or straight on the stairs.
No, that's fine. We'll put it back there. Okay, and then I have to flip this card.
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. That is me done.
I'm done. You're done, right?
Yes.
End phase. Resolve infection and terror. Each hero may discard 1 or focus a card.
I'll discard a fatigue.
I guess I could focus another card. I have every card focused. Every card. Oh, I forgot my infection. I guess I can take a fatigue on there, and then I can remove that instead. Yep, let's just do that. Okay, the Berserker's targeting Bryn. It's not going to get to any of us. I'm closer, so you can just boot it after me.
1, 2,
4 spaces.
3, 4, and then no range. Okay.
And the Rune Mark Spectre, through the veil, after defense, for each damage suffered, terrify 1 card. Oh, it's one of these guys.
Does she want to come up the balcony?
She can, yeah, because she's
So
not
she
impeded.
can, because she can move for 2.
So I feel like she's going to move.
1, 2. I feel like that's no different.
Yeah, so you can just
No,
leave where it is.
she's right there. Okay, and then
Sure.
she's attacking for 6.
Yep.
I roll a black die.
That's 2 successes.
2 successes, yeah.
And you have
Plus
1 from
my
your
armor
armor?
is 3.
So that's 3 hits, so you
Just
gotta take 3
looking.
fatigue.
Sorry, just looking to see because I have some. For 2 fatigue, I may add. You or an adjacent hero may add 1 success. Yeah, let's do that. So I'll take oops.
So 2 damage.
2. That's 1, 2, 3. I take 3. Take 2.
4.
Yeah.
Take
sorry,
2, like I
take
said.
2. Sorry.
And then you have to take 2 terror. The terror 1 card and a different card. I think the ones you might flip soon. for that kind of stuff. All right, move each enemy that is not a specter 3 spaces towards the nearest highlighted token. Oh, it's going after the enemies or the villagers. No. 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's a specter, right?
No, this is Berserker.
No, this one. Sorry, this
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
So that one
that's the
doesn't move.
specter
Okay.
for sure.
Uh-oh.
We can check. Yeah, this is one specter in the
Okay.
name. Yeah, I think that's how we know.
Okay. Uh-oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh no. The Uthuk try to capture the villagers. This token is captured if there is at least one enemy adjacent to it. Oh my god. A hero adjacent to this token may suffer, I'm not adjacent, may suffer 1 damage for each enemy adjacent to this token to prevent it from being captured. Is the token captured? Yep, because I didn't realize that was going to happen. The remaining town's guards sacrifice themselves to protect the townsfolk. They have bought you time with their lives. So this is the one.
Oh, the guard
the one
protected
save.
it.
There you go. More Uthuk will arrive next round. The Berserker howls, wide eyes, gazing at chance with unfathomable rage. Yep. So this is gonna be fun. I don't know. Will he keep moving towards different tokens, or can I just go adjacent to that one and we'll be fine?
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna flip this to this.
Okay.
Because I realized that I have to put the fatigue on that
Sure.
card, and I used the fatigue from it for something else. Okay. Do you want to just start going after
Yeah,
the
might as well.
Berserker?
So I will, since I should probably be adjacent to these tokens is more helpful, I will, I mean, I can just attack this guy, flip this card, then shift. But then there'll be an enemy there. Yeah, I'll just move. So there's my maneuver, impeded, done, 1 movement point. Okay. Now, what's this guy's damage? 22, 2 armor. Weakness is pierce. Yeah, I can inflict him. Sure, thorn tip knives. Yeah, sure. So let's attack the Berserker. The enemy's damage is permanently increased by 1. Ooh. Okay. So let's roll a blue. Oh no, I gotta flip a shadow card. Yep. We'll flip this one. Okay, so 1 success from that flipped shadow card. And we got another success. I'm gonna reroll that one actually. Yeah, let's just flip this one. Yeah,
I mean,
that's fine.
that's good, but
Okay, so yeah, I'll take a fatigue. Let's do fatigue here. And then during my attack, actually, let's take the fatigue here. Then during my attack, if it's the only enemy within 3 spaces, add a success. And the surge adds 2 more, so up to 5. I will take a fatigue to afflict the enemy. I guess I could wait on the second attack to see how I do on that. Yeah, let's not do that yet. Okay, confirm.
oh,
Yeah, see, not worth it. Extra damage from the bracers, sweet. Okay.
the bracers triggered. He wasn't damaged.
Oh, maybe not. I was just saying that.
Oh,
I just assumed that's why it was so much. But that was me incorrectly saying that. So I'll continue on. And I'm going to attack again. I'm going to choose these. I'm going to roll this. I'm going to flip a shadow card. We'll go bang.
you got a surge.
I got a surge. Sweet. 2 more. So then flipping a shadow card. Let's flip this one. Okay. So that's the other success. Surge 2. I don't know if I need any more. 7. That's 3. He's got weakness. I'll just leave it at that.
I got one.
Whoa, 14 damage. There's the bracers trigger. Sorry, I think I read this one wrong. If the enemy is weak to any of your attack damage types, add a success.
Oh, okay, that's
Perfect.
good.
This is the part I'm good at.
Okay, we remove the Berserker. 9 bone. Nice. Okay, I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay, I will maneuver for 1. I will attack the Spectre with the hammer. I have 3 successes. It's defense only. Can't do that. That's that. 7 only.
What's
Okay.
this guy's weakness?
No idea. I'll attack one more time. 3 successes again. 9. Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
So terror and infection. So you gotta take
Terror.
2 fatigue.
So 1 and 1.
And then each hero may discard 1 fatigue or swap spaces with another hero.
I mean,
I don't think swapping spaces because you need to get up to the upper levels.
oh yeah, because that's part of my objective. Yeah,
This,
you're
I
right.
feel like there's a way to get up there, but maybe it only is open from this side. Maybe you have
Maybe
to
I have to do it here
Yeah.
to let you in.
Yeah,
Okay.
interesting. Okay.
Mhm.
So I'll discard a fatigue.
I will also discard a fatigue.
Oh, I forgot to do my shift thing.
Here.
Yeah. So we'll pretend I shifted like this, and then this got flipped at the end of my turn. All right. Boom. Targeting Bryn after the defense for each, the same thing, Terrify card. So you can go ahead.
Okay, rolling a black. 3, 4. I can't take 2 fatigue, so I block 4. I take 2. 1, 2, 6. I'm at.
Terrify 2 cards.
Yeah. Oh, terrify 2 cards. Sorry, that's part of it. Let's do.
More spawning.
I guess I have to do those.
Level 3 Blood Witch
Level 3
and a level
Blood
1
Witch.
Crazed Bandit.
Okay. There is the Blood Witch and Bandit.
Blood Witch behind the tree
And then move that.
and Bandit beside the tree. All right. Continue. More Uthuk will arrive in 4 rounds.
Oh. Oh, these are the.
The Blood Witch
okay.
opens scars on both their palms, then begins a dark chant as a stream of blood flows from one end to the other. Okay, stay away from that witch. All right, our turn. What are we doing?
I really wish I didn't take this rabbit foot potion. So I could maneuver. I'm impeded. Oh, but then I would be impeded
I would
again.
just finish this thing.
Yeah, and I need to ready some cards. Okay, let's just attack again. So I'll go first, is that okay?
Yeah.
I'll attack.
Hammer?
2, yes, 2 successes. But then I will spend 2 fatigue to add 1 more. Okay.
Anything else?
No. 9.
9 damage.
Is that 5? Okay, so then I'll just attack 1 final time.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
The Blood Witch continues their incantation. Rune Mark Spectre recovers 1/3 of the damage suffered.
Ugh.
Oh, that's what she's doing. That's funny.
So what's she at then?
So 8
8.
left with 3 armor.
Oh, I may not get her then.
What else are you gonna do?
Flip cards,
Oh,
but
okay. Yeah.
because I'm gonna have to take damage for these Terrify tokens. Okay, let's. Okay, let's just ready. Let's ready my hammer.
Okay.
Okay, and
You
then
want to maneuver?
I have to maneuver. I don't maybe. No, it's fine. And I'll just have to take 1 damage for this.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
I don't know about these.
No, Blue, don't worry about it. It's all good. It's just maybe I shouldn't have attacked as, I don't know, maybe I should have ran away from her. I don't know. But her just terrifying all my cards every time.
Yeah, like I feel like I should stay near these guys, but like.
Because yeah, you protect them from these.
But then should I just go like here and then I'll impede them anyway, like, and
Oh,
fight them
that's
around
true.
this? So let's do 1. I still have my knives. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't hit the witch. Yeah. Or I wait for them to move up and they're around this thing, hopefully. But then they get that extra movement that happens after running for tokens. So I kind of do want to be near this, so I impede them, I think. Two, three, four. And I probably don't have line of sight to that guy. So I'll just attack the witch, I guess. Thorn tip. Before the attack, flip a shadow card. Yep. Okay, so it adds a success. And then we're going to roll the blue. Okay, I'll roll it again. Okay, so that's 3 more. And then, oh, I had this already to convert that to a star. I'll spend a fatigue to inflict her. Oh, during the attack, subtract 1 success, or each hero within 3 spaces of the enemy scars 1 card.
Oh,
Well, I'm not within
you're
3,
good.
so screw you. Screw you, witch. Afflicted. Yep. Confirm. 5 damage. Woo! Blood Witch continues their incantation. She recovers 1/3 of the damage suffered. Oh, okay, so I'm wasting my time here.
So can I actually also do one more thing I didn't realize?
You do whatever you want.
So I want to just, for my plates, during your turn, I can scar a card to shift 1 and discard a fatigue. I'm going to scar my blade, but I'm not going to shift. I'm just going to, well, I guess I could shift. Doesn't matter. And then discard a fatigue. Then I won't have to take a damage. Okay, sorry.
Yep, let's just attack again, I guess. Blood Witch, knives. So before I'll flip a shadow card and I get a success and roll a blue. That automatically becomes a success. 1, 2. Then I don't need to afflict. Okay. Confirm.
Oh.
So the first trigger doesn't matter because it's not weak. Gain 3 random statuses. Let's see what happens. And then Bloodthirsty Bracers. I'm gonna get 3 extra damage. And she
Oh, she got doomed, so that's good.
Afflicted, dazed, doomed, and enfeebled.
So that's good. The doomed is good.
Enfeebled is she attacks for 20% less.
Okay.
Dazed, my secondary weapon effects, 10% chance of triggering. I just need her to stop doing that damage reduction. But she definitely needs to die, or else she's gonna keep doing that. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Ending phase?
Yes. Resolve terror. So I have to put a fatigue. Each hero may discard 1 or shift 1. I think I have to discard because I'm going
I'll
to
just discard.
Unless I flip this. I'll discard 1.
Okay, the crazed bandit's going after chance. If 2 heroes are within range, attack both. Nope.
No, so I can move 3. 1, 2, 3, and then
1, 2. Yep.
1, 2. Yeah.
So I roll a blue on defense.
Search.
So I block 2. I take 2. Boom, boom. Down to 11. The Rune Spectre. Targeting Bryn.
Yep.
Same thing you've done a few
thing.
times.
So 1, 2, 3. If I take damage, do I have to discard cards?
Terrify cards.
Terrify cards.
For
So
each damage you take, you have to terrify a card. But remember, if they're all terrified, you can't terrify something that's already terrified.
Yeah.
So it's just like that one where we kept getting scarred and we just never flipped, where you just, if they're all terrified, who cares? It's the same. But.
No, I'll block it. I'm not taking any.
Okay, done.
Yeah.
The Blood Witch wants to target Bryn, but I'm closer.
Let's move for. Oh, her range is 4, so she's already within range.
The target scars 1 card. Okay, so it's just gonna fire on me for 5. I'll scar a card. I don't know.
So that's an advantage.
Yeah, I'll take a fatigue. Okay, so blocks 2, and I take 3. Down to 8. Confirm. Good. Move each enemy that's not a specter 3 spaces towards the nearest highlighted token. So there's 2 left. 1. He's impeded now, so he stops. 1, 2, 3. Sure. Still not adjacent to that stupid thing. Okay. This token's captured if there's at least a 1 edge enemy adjacent to it. Not captured. Not captured. Moruthuk in 3 rounds.
Oh my god.
Every foe turns their gaze on chance as the Blood Witch calls out a command. This stupid Blood Witch needs to go. Burn the witch!
Okay. I feel like do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
It doesn't matter, go. We're
Okay.
so separated, it's like whatever.
I'm going to attack. No, I'm going to first. 2 heroes within 3 spaces of you may each prepare 1 card. That's action 1. Do I need to do it that way or do I just ready it? No, I just ready it. Doesn't matter. I'm going to ready this card here. Then I will attack.
Weight and hammer still? Or blade?
Blade. Yeah, 3 successes.
Anything else?
I don't think so, no. 9 damage. Oh, that's not.
This
Oh,
is
sorry.
ours by right
Yeah.
of salvage.
The following has been added to your inventory to be used later. 12 bone, remove the specter.
Okay, and at the start of my turn, I did not get rid of the scar, so I'm just gonna do that now. Okay. Perfect. Then my next action. I flipped a card. I attacked. I have to maneuver. So sorry. So
Well, you don't have to, but that's all you have left.
1, 2, 3, and then I'm ready for that. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, chance. The bandit, Flash or Pierce? I don't remember.
I think they've been pierced before. No.
Don't remember. I feel like Slash, but I'm not sure.
Blue wants to see Bryn's armor. During your turn, scar a card to shift 1 and discard a fatigue. Oh, I could do that again now. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, let's do it again. No, I want to actually discard a fatigue here, and then I can shift 1 to here. Sure. Then this is not going to trigger. Oh, after I defeat an enemy, you or an adjacent hero may discard 2 fatigue. Okay. Perfect.
Oh, did I forget to shift? Yeah, I did this not again. I wasn't near them at the end of my last turn. I was supposed to shift.
1 was within 2, I think, no?
No,
Oh,
they were back
that was
here.
on their turn,
So
yeah.
I was supposed to shift, and I probably would have shifted back 1, which means they would have gone like this. She would have moved like this. Yeah, so I don't think it makes much a difference, but yeah, they still didn't get to there, but I would have shifted for sure back to get further from them. I probably should have been smart and shifted towards this. I didn't know how they'd behave, but then I would have flipped this, so I have this. I flip this.
Is a scar mandatory? That's a good question. It just says during your turn, scar a card to shift 1 and discard 1 fatigue.
I feel like it's you just
I feel like
do
we
it
choose it if we
you
want
to do that stuff. I gotta hit the witch.
Because even if you can get her down a little bit
She needs
more.
to be down to 4,
Yeah.
so that she dies from afflicted on her next activation. But she's called out some command, so I feel like the other enemies are gonna hit harder. But I don't think she's gonna reduce damage this time. I feel like I flip. And I can't. I gotta move to hit her. could shift. I wish they were adjacent. Yeah, let's prepare. I take 2 damage from a scar, go down to 6. I will... Yep. Could shift 4 and prepare a card. I probably will do this. I'm gonna do Rabbit Foot Potion. Throw that where they go. I'm gonna shift. Oh, I gotta be careful. This guy's gonna boot it this way. Maybe I don't. Sorry, I'll take that back. Yeah, sorry, because it's shifting. Actually, no, keep it. Sorry, keep it.
Okay.
I will shift like this. No, I have to shift this way. Yeah, I'll shift in there. Preparing a card. I will prepare this one. Okay, and then I'll attack the witch with my claws. Before the attack, I will flip this card to get that success. I'll roll blue die. I get a surge, just 2 more. I subtract 1 unless, or each here within 3 spaces, the enemy scars 1 card. I'll scar a card. Okay, and then there's something else. This 2 fatigue. If you have a shadow card, add a star. Yep. Add a success. Confirm.
It's easier when they don't see you coming.
So 21 damage, clawed gloves trigger, your attack gains pierce damage type, the enemy is exposed, bloodthirsty bracers trigger, holy, and is weak to slash. There we go. I had a hunch. We have, oh man.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
If only you rolled that last turn.
Yeah, this is why flipping your weapon is important.
Perhaps I should hold the coin.
12 herbs, remove the stupid witch.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Now I have an action like I thought, and we'll get to mess with this guy. Even though I don't know if he's slash.
I feel like he's pierced, but he could be slash.
I know, I think he's pierced too, but we'll find out.
He does have 3, and I feel like the other ones only had 2, so maybe.
Okay, so I flip a shadow card, add a success, and then I just roll a blue. Surge, which is 2 more. Affirm. 9 damage. No, it is pierced, I think. Heavy bracers. Attack gains a crush type, and the enemy is dazed.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter because it's not weak to that.
So it wasn't pierce or crush. Okay.
No, it's not slash or crush.
Slash or crush.
It's probably
and it is
pierce.
probably pierce. Okay, you're right.
All right. I can maneuver still. But I don't need to get him adjacent to the thing, but let me just maneuver back this way. Okay, I'm done.
I went first. All done.
Resolve infection and terror. Take some fatigue on
Take
your
some
yellow
fatigue.
tokens there. And then you can discard a fatigue or discard a condition.
I'm going to discard a condition.
I'll get rid of my scar.
I'll get rid of a terrify. And my scar can go away automatically.
So it's targeting chance. No others are in range. It's going to actually want to move. Yep, move it 2 away.
1, 2.
Yes, exactly. 4. Roll blue.
Oh.
I got a surge, so I blocked 2.
Sorry, he just wants to move here.
He was impeded, so he can't move more than 1 anyway.
Yeah, and his range was only 2.
So yeah, we move him back beside the, he's going beside this thing here. So he's moved 1 away, fired at me, I blocked 2, took 2 damage, I'm down to 4. Okay, done. Move each enemy that's not a specter 3 spaces towards the nearest highlighted token.
But he would move. Oh, he could go like 1,
Yep,
2.
because he wants to avoid impeded.
1, 2, 3.
He'll actually probably go like this.
Oh, you're right.
Continue. Unfortunately, we're going to lose someone. I thought he would be near me, but I messed up. That's
no,
okay.
that's okay.
That was the risk of going after the witch. It's capture. Oh, hero adjacent to. Nope. Capture. Uthuk grabs several villagers and start hauling them towards the gate. Move the explore token as indicated. Oh, so you still can save them?
He's going to be right here.
Yep. Not captured. More Uthuk arrive in 2 rounds. So they kind of move them closer to where the enemies spawn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Crazed Bandit snickers, glancing toward one of the chests. Well, we know where that's going. But I'm not going to let it happen. Not this time. So maybe we do want to get that chest. Okay. For our turn. What are we doing?
I feel like I just want to go look at this site token, right? Because
Yeah,
I feel
sure.
like that'll advance the objective. So I will maneuver 1, 2, and then I'm adjacent.
The ghostly form takes a more distinct shape. Each detail becomes sharper one by one, like an artist's sketch in progress. Soon, Bryn recognizes the spirit unmistakably, her late cousin Catherine. Discard the site token. Bryn, you've grown up. Catherine's spirit drifts closer. Regarding her cousin curiously, why have you come to Fallowhearth? Bryn chooses either to save the Fallowhearth and his people, or to put a stop to the Uthuk's foul plans.
To save.
A village can be rebuilt, but Forthin only lives if its people do, Bryn says. It is good that the people of Fallowhearth have a champion, if only they did not need one. Catherine's expression turned sad. I am pleased, cousin. Come with me. I'll be able to give you aid. Catherine's form flows toward the end of the balcony before vanishing. The door there throws itself open. Remove this door. Whoa. We're going up taller. We're going up higher, yeah. Place tile 1A, 2 short pillars, and 1 staircase.
1A. 2 short pillars and a staircase. So this is...
Let's build it first. So it's like attaching these 2. Okay. And then we'll go on to this. I can attach it in there. Okay. And then some stairs going up. This is getting crazier. Now you need tile 11A and 3 tall pillars.
11A.
I see more than 3 pillars in the picture.
2.
So that's
3. Some of them, are they from...
well, no. It
I
needs
see.
4
It
pillars.
needs
That's a
4.
typo.
Okay.
That's a typo. I see highlighted 4 pillars in the picture, and they're all large, but it tells me I only need 3. Liar!
This is...
Liar!
You can probably do this better than me.
So it's going, I think, like so. Yep. So you have other pillars for me?
Yes, right here.
Like so. Like so. So if we do it like so, going like off on this. Pretty sure. Let me check. Does that look legit?
I think it goes over the top stair, or no?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. Like this.
Yep.
I was not looking at the stairs.
No, I think that looks right to me.
Okay.
Oh, there's the book you were talking about.
Catherine's shimmering form bathes what once was her private room in cold blue light. She leans over a weighty tome. Place 1 lectern, 1 small table, and 1 explorer token.
Can I pass those to you to reach?
Oh, on the screen again. Yeah, we use a dice tray. Okay. All right. So let's put this stuff here, and let's put this stuff here, and this one here. Objective updated. Speak with Catherine in her chambers with Bryn and defend the townsfolk.
Okay, so I only maneuvered. I will maneuver. I think I used all my movement, or maybe I had 1 more because I was here. So I did 1, 2, 3. That was action 1. Action 2, 1, 2, 3. And then action 3, 1, 2, 3. And then, oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry. I forgot to get rid of the scar.
Sure.
And then I will do that again during my turn. I will add a scar to remove a fatigue. And I may shift 1.
Like this?
Yeah, I guess, sure.
You can be on that token if you want.
No, it's still adjacent. That's fine. It's adjacent to the lectern as well.
Okay. My turn?
Yep.
Well, I feel like you guys only got 8 left. If I flip, I know I'll have a weakness. I don't need to move near him. I don't know if I can move these other tokens around. Can I get them to go back?
Can you interact with them? I mean, then you don't want to use an action to do that.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I think I just ready. I flip to my thorn tip knives. Okay. And then I'm going to attack this guy. Thorn tip knives. Do I have a shadow card? Nope. So I'll just roll blue. 2 successes. And then I think that's all. Oh, I can inflict him. Yeah, let's afflict him. Just in case. I think we're good though. Because 2 successes, that's like 6 damage. Plus the other card, the bracers. That's 9 damage. So I feel like I don't need to afflict him. Unless the witch, there's no one else doing effects on him, right? So
no.
I feel like just 2 successes is enough. Oh, but we don't know if Pierce is a weakness for sure. So
oh, you're right.
Based on that unknown information,
we just assume, yeah.
But yeah, let's not risk it. I'll just take the fatigue. It's fine.
Back to the shadows.
Oh, West Pierce, yeah.
Yep, and I got the extra damage from the balanced grip. It's like overkill of 12 damage, which is fine. Better safe than sorry. Okay, remove him.
Okay, you saved the chest.
Yay. Most important. All right, I am going to try to interact with this token here. Worst case, I think it'll give me another action. Nope, I can't move them back. So I just get another action. So I got to protect this thing.
Do you think there's heal in the bookshelf?
Yeah, which is what I was thinking, to shift 1 off my character card and interact. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We can make a barricade? Books, bottles, and baubles covered in dust line the shelves. The bookshelf is coming apart from age, or because Rob didn't put it together correctly, but could be broken apart and used as a barricade.
Oh, interesting.
I wish I did that. I wish I knew that before.
Yeah, because then maybe that...
Oh my god.
Oh, interesting. But now one's on the other side.
That's fine. I'll still do it. No, I can't. Because I already did... No, I got an extra action from the...
Yeah,
yeah. Do I heal first, though?
I think you have another turn,
I don't know
right?
how many turns they were coming in. Is it still 2?
I think it was 2. I think you have one more.
I'll search the bottles. Heal 2. Perfect.
That's good.
Maneuver? No, I'll stay where I am. And then I should...
Oh, this one they come, says Edgar.
Oh, this one?
Okay, I thought it was 2, but you're probably...
Whoops.
We're probably right. Oh, we should set it on the top up there.
That's fine. Are we done?
Yeah.
Resolve infection and terror?
I have 1 remaining.
I'll just get rid of a fatigue, I think.
Discard a fatigue or shift 1. I don't need to shift, so I'll just discard a fatigue.
Could shift if I need to be closer to that other token. Yeah, I probably should, just to be safe.
And then maybe you're within range, depending on where they spawn.
Where was that fatigue? Here. More Uthuk will arrive next round. Thanks.
Oh yeah, we are good. Okay, okay. That's good.
Oh well. Okay, you do your thing?
Yep. I will... I guess the token, yeah, I think it's...
All right, Catherine's spirit strains as if trying to haul a great weight up from the depths of her being. The pages of the book before her flip and flutter in a storm the living cannot perceive. I know, I have the power. I can call upon them to help us, Catherine says through clenched teeth. The ghost extends a hand towards Bryn. Help me, cousin. I am not all that I once was. Understanding dawns on Bryn. Catherine, this is necromancy.
Uh-oh.
Yes, only power like this can save Fallowhearth now. You may think it distasteful, but I can handle it. Bryn tries to lay a hand on her cousin's shoulder, but it passes through Catherine's ethereal form. Ephemeral? But what good has ever come from calling on the dead? Are you not calling on me right now? Catherine says. She extends a hand towards Bryn, a hand that has begun to take a more skeletal shape than before. This is our best chance. Now, help me. Bryn chooses. No, there must be another way, or, very well. To defeat the Uthuk, we must take the risk.
Oh my god, this is the hardest one yet.
Yes, this is awesome. I love where this is going. Take the risk.
I know, I want to say
no.
take the risk, but I'm scared that...
Ephemeral? Ephemeral?
I'll take the risk. I don't know if this is the best.
Catherine reaches out. Bryn takes her hand. An icy chill runs down Bryn's spine. Cold as a winter night. Voices speak to her. She feels the weight of scrutiny from all sides.
Uh-oh.
What are you, judging me? Don't judge me. The voices of the dead bombard Bryn, but then she feels Catherine's spirit tense, like she grabbed a hold of something heavy and is hauling it up from the deep, dark sea. Around them, specters claw their way up through the floor. Yes, Catherine cries. They heed my call, Bryn. With this power, I can save Fallowhearth. She releases Bryn's hand. We can save Fallowhearth. She glides down the stairs. Discard this explorer token. Catherine stands at the edge of the balcony. Oh, looks like you're moving it. Her ghostly form ablaze with black ethereal fire. Fallen of Fallowhearth, heed my command. Protect your home. She raises a hand. The air seems to moan. Bryn, I will need time. Keep the Uthuk at bay a while longer. Place one explorer token. Final objective. Protect the villagers while Catherine summons the undead.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
What have you done, Mel? Are we going to have to fight those undead after we're done?
Likely.
No.
Oh, I forgot to remove my scar at the start of my turn. Sorry, I just did that.
No, what have you done?
Okay, so I think I'm gonna, for action 2, I'm going to interact with the lectern.
Sure.
While I bide time.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Well.
The tome on Catherine's lectern is undoubtedly a volume of powerful necromancy, allowing the caster to summon the dead.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna maneuver.
You need to come down and help.
I know, I need to.
They're coming.
Yeah, so I'm gonna maneuver for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I will do my card here during a turn. Scar a card to shift 1 and discard a fatigue. Okay.
So remember, this thing, I think, if you interact with that, can help you get down here faster than going all the way around.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure is what it was hinting at.
Okay.
Because remember, it's the chain from the chandelier.
That's true.
Zombie warriors, army of darkness.
That's true.
You will become Lich, the Lich King.
Okay, so that is the end of my turn. And do you mind if I go to the bathroom while you take your turn? Or do you need to also go?
I can also use the washroom.
Okay, I just want to wait till
it's
the time
for a break.
Yeah. So Rob still needs to take his turn when we come back.
Yes, so Chance has to go, then we end the turn. Remind us if we forget. We'll be back in like 5 minutes or less. Stay tuned. And we're back.
Okay, your turn.
Chance. All right. All right. Guess I'm going to. I'll prepare a card. Oh man. Like, want to prepare one more card or ready a card? Sorry, ready.
I mean, you can do that and get yourself.
But then I want to make this thing.
I'll make the barricade. Yeah.
Yeah, which will help. I know they'll spawn, then they'll try to attack, and then they'll move towards tokens. So it's like, I have to do it now. So I'll just maneuver one. I'll interact with the bookshelf. Make a barricade. So you throw the remaining books, bottles, and baubles off the bookshelf. Break apart the wooden pieces. Soon enough, you've constructed a new jagged barricade. Remove this shelf. Oh, sick.
Oh,
it's on the other side.
It's.
I should have done this so long ago.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine how much easier those enemies would be when they had to go all the way around that barricade. And I'm hitting them for one extra success every single time.
Wow.
Oh, that's good. Okay. I thought
it was gonna go in between.
I thought I would get to choose, and it would tell me some spaces to choose, and it would be closer to where it is. So I wonder if that other bookshelf. Did you interact with that?
I did.
So we didn't see that option.
But I didn't
right?
see that option, no.
Like, I wonder if that.
Because remember when it was talking about books, I knew that it was talking about the upper floor, but and also weird that I couldn't. Maybe I have to come back to the lectern. I don't know.
Oh, well, cool. So I could maneuver some more spaces. Might as well. 1, 2, 3 more. I have my knives out, so I can fire across if needed. That's good. So it did buy me some time, so I could now spend an action to flip a toke thing next turn or something. Okay, I'm done, I think. Yep.
Oh, you need to prepare a card because I can spend an action up there. 2 heroes within 3 spaces of you may each prepare a card. So I can do that on my next turn.
Within 1, 2, 3 spaces.
Yes, I can do that on my other start of the next turn, and then I can go to this.
So I can have like my starting setup where I have all 3 shadow cards up, so then I can attack multiple times, get abilities off.
Yeah.
Get more successes on the first shot.
Okay.
Ending phase.
Yes.
Resolve infection and terror.
That's me. I will put a.
And then each hero may discard 1 fatigue or heal 2.
No, I'd like to heal 2, going to 8.
Yeah, I'm also at 8.
Gotta get ready for the battle.
Oh, more Blood Witch and bandit crap.
All right, so bandit.
Blood Witch level 3, Crazy Bandit level 1, same exact
spots.
spaces. Yep.
Okay.
More Uthuk arrive in 4 rounds.
Okay.
So like, what do we?
We're supposed to.
We just gotta buy time, right?
Buy time.
And protect the villagers. Says Catherine stands at the edge of the balcony, stalwart in the face of the Uthuk. The eyes of everyone from Fallowhearth are on her, but they are taken aback by her ghostly visage. We will not fall in the face of the Uthuk, she declares. Fallowhearth will have an army unlike any it has ever seen. Or not seen? The Blood Witch suffers 10 damage!
Yes!
Take that, you stupid witch! Burn the witch!
Oh, here we go.
Catherine's army will be summoned in 3 rounds.
So we have to hold off 3 rounds until the army comes.
What the heck is happening?
And then we probably got to have a big battle.
Hopefully you did not cause us more rounds of fighting these things when we realize she's actually evil or something. The crazed bandit crouches low, daggers out, and beckons you forward with a flick of their rusted tip. So do not attack that jerk this turn, I'm assuming. I think if you're adjacent to him, maybe it's bad.
Okay, let me go first.
But could be wrong.
And I will use Rallying Cry. So as an action, 2 heroes within 3 spaces of you may each prepare 1 card. So I can choose myself and you. I'll prepare this card.
All right.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to discard that. Okay, then I will maneuver for 1. I will interact. I still have 2 more points of movement.
Catherine's ritual will be completed in 3 rounds. Says Catchel Spectral Form struggles as if trying to support a tremendous weight for Burrow Frows. I need more time. Keep the Uthuk away from the townsfolk. You may perform an additional action.
Okay.
So it's just like a way you can check what's the status, when are they coming.
Oh, okay, okay. So I still have
You need to get down here by going with
still
that
have
chain.
2 more maneuver.
Or I
One,
wouldn't be
2.
mad. I wouldn't be mad if you worked your way over and opened a chest. Or check what's on the table. But I think the best is to like
But
get
to
this
come
chain.
down, and it probably comes down here, and then
Maybe. We'll
I don't
see.
know. Okay, I still have. So that was first action maneuver. I can maneuver again.
Yep.
1, 2,
You can do more
2.
movement after.
and then I don't have an action to do that, unfortunately, because I did this action first, and then I maneuvered and maneuvered.
Okay.
But I am going to flip this card with this prepare token.
Oh, okay, nice.
So now 2 heroes within 3 space of you may focus cards if I want to do that next turn if we want, but we'll see. Okay, and then I could move 1 more, and then I can use this. If I don't use and I want to come around, I can scar a card and then shift 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
So long, but it's okay if you want to do
and
that.
then check the table.
We have time-ish. Yeah, you do. I just would think you'd want to open this at least to see
so
what
maybe
happens.
instead I just shift to here.
I know it's going to probably cause
Here,
actions
doesn't
and
matter.
stuff.
No, we'll see. We'll just do it and see where it
I
even
would say
pulls me.
here, so if you don't want, but then again, if it gets you dropping down, your choice. You do whatever.
Maybe I'll go here.
I don't
with
know.
the shift. Okay,
I
I'll stop there.
don't know what's going to happen.
Okay.
Chance?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll prepare. We'll flip this card, I think. Prepare token. I don't know if I can get within range. Maybe. Fire on the witch. We know it's slash, right? She's a slash. They're both slashes, I think. So do I just get into my claws? No. Pierce on the bandit. Ah, pierce. Can I get close enough? I kind of want them to just come at me. I feel like I just do nothing.
Yeah, you could just get yourself. Do you have to ready any other cards or?
Well, if I'm going to fire on the pierce for the bandit, which I kind of don't want to hit him right now anyway, or I just flip claws and then maneuver, but I can't get close enough to the witch, so I kind of just wait. So yeah, I'll pass. I don't know what to do really. I guess I don't want to be near the barricade.
The only other option is, did you want to be somewhere over here? So then hopefully they come.
I was thinking it'd be
into,
adjacent to this. So yeah, I'll maneuver 1, 2, 3.
They may be able to hit you
She'll
if they have
probably reach
range.
me. That's the problem. So you know what? I'll just go here.
Yeah, because then they have to be in like this area to hit you.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, ending phase. Let's see what happens. Resolve infection and terror.
I don't have
Then
any
you can
terror
remove
this
1
time.
fatigue or flip your hero card.
I'll remove a fatigue. I finally don't have any more terror.
So the crazy band is targeting chance.
For 3.
3.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, right adjacent to that. Barricade. Target Bryn. The red mist around the Blood Witch rise and churns. After the defense, each hero within 3 spaces of the Blood Witch scars each card with 1 or more fatigue on it. Then they discard 1 fatigue from each card.
Okay, she's only moving 1, and then she does have range of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cannot hit anybody.
Beautiful. Done. Move each enemy that is not a specter 3 spaces towards the nearest highlighted token.
So I think he's actually going to now start moving around it, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then she's Spectre?
No. I like her moving here. Not captured. Not captured. Or Uthuk in 3 rounds. As Catherine utters necromantic chant, specters drift through the floor and walls, raking icy fingers through the Uthuk. The Blood Witch suffers 5 damage.
Nice.
Catherine's army will be summoned in 2 rounds.
Okay.
The Blood Witch opens scars on both her palms, then begins a dark chant as a stream of blood flows from one hand to another. This is the one where she's going to reduce damage done to them. So annoying.
Yeah, and then this one you just hit the bandit, maybe.
Yeah. Well, no, she does it to all of them.
Oh, she does all of them.
So I got to kill her, but then she reduces damage against her. Once she's gone, then I can attack the bandit, I think.
She's half dead anyway, so I mean, even.
So.
You want to go first?
Yeah, but not weak. I just want to see her health, actually. 14.
I mean, that's doable if you have the...
Can afflict her. The bracer should fire off. I feel like one attack on her. I just don't know if it's enough to get her down, so she's at 4 and afflicted. I'm immune to afflicted.
She might also hit one more time, but it seems like Catherine's hitting her as well. So
Yeah, true.
potentially she might
Yeah,
go
so maybe
once
maybe I
more.
just stay on my bracer, my knives, my thorn tip knives. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just fire on her.
And you have barricade damage as well. So.
Yes, I do. All right.
So this won't affect you because you're 4 away.
Yep, beautiful.
So that's good.
There you guys can see it. So yeah, I don't have to scar because I'm not within 3 spaces. So I'll flip a shadow card to get 1 success. We got 1 success from the barricade.
That's a good one.
We get 3 more. 2 off the surge, 1 off the success. That's 5. At 2 damage, that's 10 damage. Plus 3 additional from the bracers. We're at 13.
Plus, you have 70% chance that this does additional damage.
Why is that?
From your grip or something.
But isn't that only if she has my weakness type? Or is that the one that's exposing?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't click it?
Yeah, that's fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh.
I could add 1 more. Are they the only? No, it's not within 3 spaces. Oh, afflicting. I'm just going to afflict.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do. Afflict. And then I hopefully don't have to worry about her. It might be overkill. It might be under. Who knows? She blocks for 3. 10 damage. She's at 4.
Oh, she's at 4.
Perfect.
There you go.
That's exactly what I was aiming for. There's a balanced grip. If the enemy is weak to one of your attacks, damage types add a success.
Oh, it
She's
is.
not, so
Okay,
it's
I
useless.
see. I see.
Yeah. That's why I kept depending on flipping, because it's important. Blood Witch continues their act. Oh, yeah. She recovers 1/3 of the damage suffered. I totally forgot about that.
Oh, so you will have to hit her again.
Yeah, I guess I should.
Unless we just want to leave her thinking that Catherine will do something. But what if she doesn't? Because she did 10, then she did 5. What if she only does 2? Or 3? If she does 3, that would be enough.
No, I'm going to try to go kill the witch. I don't need her closer to me.
Yeah.
Shadow card. Adds a success. The barricade adds a success. The blue die
Adds 2 successes.
adds 2 successes. I'll confirm that.
It was me or you?
10 damage. Get her out.
I think this is valuable.
Oh, we
We've
got
got 7 herbs and 1 ignos.
All
Beautiful.
right.
Remove the blood witch.
done.
Now I'll shift 1. And I'll maneuver here. Okay. Are we done, or you got
No,
some?
I got to
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will.
Sorry, guys. I shifted and then just maneuvered. Oh, wait. I don't want to be within 3 spaces, so I can flip this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess I gotta just end there. Okay, and then I'll flip. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll interact with this chain.
The chain, which once supported the chandelier over the entrance hall, now lies limp and unused. It's long enough that if you threw one end down the floor below, it could be climbed. Throw down the chain or leave it alone.
Throw down chain.
You make sure the end is fastened to the wall, is still secure, and throw the other end over the edge of the balcony. Discard the token. The chain easily reaches the floor below. Place 1 explore token. Oh, so it's not the get down,
it's not
the
the
get
get
up.
down, so you can get back up. That's fine. So that was action 1. Oh, I forgot to remove my scar. That's action 1.
Interesting.
Then action 2, I will maneuver. 1, 2, 3. Action 3, I'll maneuver. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can. So where was I?
I don't know, but
Here,
you
and
can
then
definitely fall
1.
down the stairs.
Oop.
Like, or fall off the edge of the stairs. So you, like, right from here, I believe you can just go like this.
There's no space there. Sorry, that's.
Oh, I can't see, but you know what I mean? Like, however it happens. You know what I mean? You can just jump off any level of the stairs.
Okay, so that's.
Oh, yeah. And you could just jump down here then, right?
I could.
Yeah, it's getting up that you can't do. Jumping down, you can totally do.
Yeah, I can jump down, but I want to be in this section.
Why?
I think.
You getting greedy? You can. I don't
No,
care.
Where was I? I was here.
I don't care. Go do it.
I could jump down,
You can go this way.
but then I have 1 hit on this guy.
You don't have to hit him right now. he might go after you instead of going after me.
Yeah, but I might as well try to get one shot.
Yeah, if you want.
I don't have his weakness anyways.
Yeah, well, I don't know what we're thinking. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
I'm
could
thinking,
jump
yeah, you
down.
can jump off here, but like, wait, that means you could also jump off here. Duh. Mel wants loot. I want the loot too. Go nuts. Lots of fun stuff to interact with that in the other room.
If I jump down,
Mhm.
I could still maneuver,
Yeah, you don't need to. That's what I'm
Two.
saying. You can go this way.
and then I can maneuver 1, 2, 3, and then I'm over here.
Your call. You do whatever.
Okay, let's maneuver again, but we're gonna jump down. 1, 2,
You
3.
still have a rabbit foot potion if
Yeah, I
you ever
was
care.
thinking
like to
about
come back
that.
into the fight or whatever.
1, 2, 3. So that was 2 maneuvers and interact with the token.
Sure.
And then I can actually scar card, remove. I don't have a fatigue to move, and I can shift 1.
Ending phase.
Yeah.
So infection and terror. Oh, heal
heal
again.
2.
Sweet.
Yes, I
I'm
have no
healing.
fatigue
10.
anyway, so I'm at 10 as well. I'm full.
Okay, it's targeting chance. If 2 heroes are in range, if you stayed there with one shot on them, you'd also get attacked too.
Okay, good that I did.
So,
Let's be within range 2.
yep, moving 3.
1,
Yep.
2.
Yeah, that's right. Attacking for 4. I block 2, so take 2 damage. Going back to 8. Done. Move each enemy that's not a specter 3 spaces towards the nearest highlighted token. Boom, he just has to move 1.
Oh, he's
But that's
adjacent.
okay. I'm adjacent to it, which is what I was thinking might happen. Hero adjacent to this token may suffer 1 damage for each enemy adjacent. That's fine. I'll go down to 7. Not captured. Not captured. Moruthuk will arrive in 2 rounds. The crazed
Oh.
bandit suffers 5.
Now she's gonna start hitting him.
As Catherine utters necromantic chant, yada yada. Catherine's army will be summoned next round.
Okay.
Crazed bandit pulls out several knives with one hand and raises a fully loaded repeating crossbow with the other. Uh-oh.
The problem is I don't know where I want to be. Like, where do we want to
Who cares?
be?
Just do what you're doing. Get things done before the scenario ends.
All right.
So I think.
Okay, so I'll go first.
Sure.
Oh, this scar's supposed to be on there, not on there. So I'll remove a scar.
Mm-hmm.
I will interact for action 1 with the chest. Hopefully this doesn't bring an enemy.
Chest. Whatever. Test your might.
My might is +2.
Oh, Dusty, the chest is still sturdy. It's fast. You can roll while I'm talking. A fascinating look as they could be polished back to immaculate shine.
Sorry.
The lock still holds firm.
Okay, so I have 5, 6, 7.
You also don't have to interrupt me to say sorry too, by the way. You can just roll and then tell me your successes. You do not have to apologize. And don't apologize for apologizing. That's silly.
7, 7,
Silly.
7.
7? Because you have plus on
I
your
have
stat.
+2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh. You smash the lock until it comes loose. You throw open the chest to find clothing. A few gowns and other articles are folded neatly in the chest, and though they may be of fine quality, they're hardly of use to you right now. You'd almost given up on the chest when a fragment of bone catches your eye. You dig deeper and find a tattered black cloak. It is lined with bits of bone, mostly from animals, as you hope. It is worn and tattered beyond use, but a few minutes in the workshop should make it wearable again. Will you get a recipe for armor?
They have taken much. Now we take it back.
10 cloth and an undertaker's coat.
Undertaker's coat, eh?
Let's check if that's a recipe or a card. It's a card. Armor card medium. After you defeat an enemy, choose 1. Either shift 3, discard 2 fatigue, or focus card. That is awesome.
Oh, and it has 1 health.
That is awesome.
That's
I
awesome.
like that a lot. That's flexible.
And it's medium, so many of the characters can
Ooh,
hold it.
Chance wants to be an undertaker.
Okay. All right.
An icy breath chills the back of Bryn's neck. A voice speaks her name. Bryn? Bryn whirls to find a source, but there's nothing. Catherine? She says, only half hoping for an answer. The room starts to feel heavy, dread clutching her heart. Uh-oh, this is that warning. Yep. Oh no, another specter. Ooh,
I know.
those are
These
horrible.
are tough.
A specter claws its way up through the floor. It swipes at you with its long, ethereal fingers, chilling the air. The chest is knocked aside as you defend yourself. Oh, spawn a specter. Level 1 only.
Okay.
Level 1.
How much health?
25.
25.
Only 1 armor.
So here's the thing. I think.
And weapon secondary effects are half likely to occur.
Oh, so I can use any weapon on this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the weakness on the last one? Did we even find out?
No, we didn't.
This one only has 2. The other one I think had 3. It's so cool how they're like slightly different. But yeah.
So I could run away from it, hoping that Catherine's damage will hit it while we wait. Right? Because I have...
Yeah, you do whatever you want. You can fight with it, but we know you had trouble with it before. I don't know if you ever attacked it with your slashing blade, though. But I definitely know you attacked it with your hammer or whatever over and over again. It was like not really... It was doing like up to 9 damage sometimes. And it's only 25.
Yeah, but this is the one where it terrifies all my cards.
No.
And then, no, you don't
I don't
think?
think so, because if I read it again...
Oh, you're right.
Weapon secondary effects are half likely to occur. This is not a whatever specter. This
Whatever
is just a specter.
Okay.
So this is a lower level version, basically.
So...
And Brian says, that's a great card, talking about The Undertaker, and it also makes you a WWE wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it makes you retired. It makes you a retired WWE wrestler. And Edgar says, your greed will be your doom. I agree, 100%. 100%. Can't you just be adjacent to those things to save them?
You could.
Yeah, and I
You
was.
could. Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Dodge and exhaust.
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm just trying to count them. All I've done was interact with the chest. I was already right beside it. So
And you aren't adjacent to this thing, so you can maneuver away from it.
That's what I was thinking. I can either run away, let it come to us, hope maybe Catherine's army does some damage to it in the meantime, but I feel like other enemies are going to come out. Or I can shift one.
We have 2 more turns to the enemies.
Or shift for 3.
Her army is coming this round. So we're going to see no new enemies yet, but her army is going to show up next round, whatever that means. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if it's bad.
I don't think I'm killing this thing. So I wonder if I shift away.
Yeah, you could probably get it down to like half or less health if you fought it, but again, I don't know if slash is the jam. If it is, you might be able to kill it this turn.
Yeah, and I only have 1 action though to fight.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Yeah, because 1 has to be a maneuver.
You did the chest.
I did the chest first, so I could use this action to shift and fight, or I just run. Let's shift and fight. It's fine. So I'm going to use 1 action, shift 3, then attack an enemy. After that attack, flip his card. So I'm just going to shift for 1.
Diamond blade.
Diamond blade, black die. I have a surge and a success. Surge may add an additional success, and an addition. Hero adjacent may discard a fatigue I don't have. Okay, that's
Anything
2.
else?
I'm just checking. No, and then I have to flip this card. I have no rerolls.
5 damage.
5 damage. No
Not the
weakness.
Not the weakness.
Okay, and then. Oh, I could actually still get away from it. Actually, so let's do. During turns, scar card, shift 1, and then discard fatigue I don't have.
Yeah, and maneuver.
And then my last action is maneuver. 1, 2, 3. That's probably not far enough away. But let's just see what happens here.
I don't know where to put this, but it.
I guess we're not up there right now, so it's fine.
Something like that. And Rory's here. Hey guys, how's the game going? Getting ready for the big hurricane. Perfect game weather.
Wow, stay safe, okay?
I wouldn't say perfect game weather, but
man.
yes, not needing to be outside is accurate. But yeah, stay safe, my friend.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Hurricane is where? Where are you getting a hurricane? What part of US?
I'd argue with you that a snowstorm, maybe not perfect, but snow is better, I feel. But
or thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm, maybe.
When you don't want to
all
go outside.
are dangerous. All can be dangerous at different degrees and levels and safety and stuff. But yeah.
But hurricanes are scary.
That's still worrisome. Yeah, stay safe, Rory, and have fun gaming, of course.
Yes.
The game is going good so far.
Yes. Sorry, we didn't answer your first question. We got distracted.
We feel like it's good.
Oh, New England.
New England. Oh, okay.
Okay. Wow.
Cool. All right.
Weather is crazy right now everywhere.
So you're done. My turn.
I am done. I believe I went first, right?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna throw some knives at this thing. This is my weakness, and I have them out. So let's just attack with the knives on the bandit. I will flip a shadow card. Flip this shadow card. I'm probably gonna have to attack twice. Oh, not necessarily.
Not necessarily, because he also has the barricade damage.
Yeah, I'll flip this shadow card. So let's do 1 barricade. Roll a blue die. That's 2. I'll take a fatigue. No, I'll take a fatigue. Give me one more. And then, you know what? I'll take a fatigue. This is the only enemy within 3 spaces. Yep. I'll just do another one. Why not?
10. I think you got it.
Overkill.
My
Yeah.
least
Big time
favorite part of
overkill.
the job.
Move the crazed bandit.
Perhaps I should hold the coin.
They dropped a valuable item. We've got the evergreen staff.
Is that a
I
card?
don't know what it is, but it's words.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
it's a card.
All right.
Words, not art.
Evergreen staff. So this is for Cyrus. Has crush, reach, 3 damage for 2 fatigue. During your attack, for each advantage converted to a success, a hero within 3 spaces of you heals 1 health.
That's
Holds
neat.
3 fatigue.
Cool.
Cool.
Found an item.
So let's
Awesome.
throw that in his section.
Awesome. I like when you get not recipes, but straight up goodies.
Yeah,
Brand new cards. All right, so we just got the Spectre alive.
that's good. So hopefully Catherine will damage her.
Okay, so I'm going to... ready for my last one.
I feel like we do still need, someone needs to be up, I feel.
That's fine.
I know.
We'll see what happens when that happens. It's all good.
Yeah.
See what happens when that happens. I will shift. I'm adjacent to a barricade. I forget what do barricades do again for us. Something bad.
Same 1 damage for the enemy side.
Oh, they just add 1 damage. I mean, that's still bad, but... Sure. I will just shift right here. And then at the end of my turn, it'll let me flip this card. There's no enemies around me. Okay, done? End phase?
Yes.
May discard 1 or a fatigue or shift 1.
I'm going to shift 1 because I don't have any fatigue. So I'm going to shift 1.
I'll get rid of a fatigue. Get rid of that fatigue. Targeting Bryn, moving 2 in range 5.
Range 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like he just wants to 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think actually off the map, actually.
Yeah.
So
line of
1.
sight. Or do you want to check?
He can only move 2. So I guess here. No, I am safe.
Or if it goes here, still safe.
Still safe.
Okay, cool. Done.
Done. Wonderful.
Oh, it does do after the defense take terrify, it said.
Oh, it's the defense,
Yeah,
not the attack.
yeah,
Okay,
it's not
okay.
an
So it
attack.
is the one I still do want to
you
kill.
want to hit it, but you don't want to get hit by it.
Right.
So moving each enemy, there is no other enemies. So it's only specters left, which the game should know. Not captured. Not captured. Your makeshift barricade is coming apart. It will not last much longer.
Oh no.
Ooh. More Uthuk will arrive next round. Do as I command, Catherine shouts. Specters fall into line. The floorboards crack, and whites claw their way from the earth beneath. Clad in ancient armor, the villagers huddle close to each other, fearful of Catherine's undead forces. The undead beat back the Uthuk and form ranks to protect the villagers. Let's go, says Catherine as she takes up a position with her undead vanguard. The heroes win.
Oh, we didn't even have to fight them off in the end.
Victory! Now we count the cost.
Oh.
But how are we going to be punished? There's something bad there, I feel.
Yeah.
Or something that would have been different. I want to replay that one with different choices. That seems cool.
And
but-
choose not for her helping us?
Yeah, just there's some other choices that were made that's like, how did they affect it or not? The last Uthuk's retreat, the survivors are safe. See to the survivors, you there. Make sure everyone has food and a warm place to sleep. What now, cousin? I don't know. Are you stuck? Here? Is Falorth haunted forever now? I think I'll stay here for a while. Those other spirits aren't as grounded as me. They need to be put to rest. Yep.
Yeah, we're still going to have to fight them.
And then we see, if I understand these old books correctly, I'm not the real Catherine. I'm more like her echo. And echoes fade. Eventually, but until then, I suppose I'll be around. Maybe I can give you some baronial advice. I'd like that. And what about the living? They can't stay here. The Uthuk might return, and we can't spare enough soldiers to defend them. We'll escort them back to Frostgate. Why Fallowhearth? Why not any other town? Doesn't matter. What matters is we win, they lose. Let's go home.
That's a good mentality. I think the same way.
Quest completed, 2 hours. Supposedly, yeah, that stuff all doesn't work properly still. Very cool. I think the game does remember our decisions, and it may change like future scenarios. Like I see Yogi mentioning, like in Journeys of Middle Earth, it does based on things that happen, winning, losing, those kind of things. They do affect future scenarios and make changes. So maybe that's it. Well, John says, yeah, I got a hurricane coming, so be good to settle in with Robin Mill.
Oh, are you in the same New England area, or is that another one somewhere else?
And then Elaine says, yes, Elaine knows, says, yes, a snowstorm is the perfect weather for gaming.
Definitely.
Because you don't want to go out. Like, you definitely don't want to go out.
Yeah.
And it's cold when that's happening, too. But, yeah, I just like when that's going on. A shrine of shadow and death stands upon a hill. You break apart the structure and scatter the gifts it held. Chance, however, secretly pockets one, undeterred by superstition. The following has been added to your inventory to be used later. 20 bone from some fettered arms. That's right. Oh, let's take some of this.
Oh, John is also in New England. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So everyone in New England,
Stay
stay safe. Be careful.
Anywhere that's got.
I know, there's weather.
I'm sure it's like
fires.
It's passing up though, right? Doesn't it start like southeast usually, and then work its way up? Like we'll get hit by eventually. Some of it usually, it'll just be like rain for us, nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But that happens sometimes, and then it's
and then the fires that are happening, and
all the craziness going on right now. Going to be a lot of rain and hail, but usual New England weather changes every 15 minutes. Oh, man.
Okay, stay safe.
Oh, there's that flame one back again that we wanted to buy before, and we regret realizing that it changed. So this, I'm sorry, we're buying.
We're going to buy that.
We are buying. I don't know, sure. So
Okay.
I'm not, without even question, purchase.
Okay, what is this
Do you
blade?
want to grab it?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Just put it in our stash.
Yeah.
And then we have a wing blade.
Star Touch Wand.
So here, we can show the wand. So this we were looking at before, Star Touch Wand. Wand, Flameborn Quick, Pierce, 4 range, 2 damage. For 1 fatigue during your attack, afflict the enemy and each enemy adjacent to it.
Yeah, I like that.
That'll be good if we're playing with him with 3 players and having more enemies on the board.
And then for Bryn, it was, the Wing Blade.
The Wing Blade,
Oh, it was
2
next
fatigue. After your attack or defense, you and an adjacent hero may collectively move up to 2 spaces.
Oh, and it's slash and 3 damage, holds 3 fatigue. So that's not bad either.
If you want to, we can buy it.
I just want to...
But will you use it? Will somebody use it who plays it in the future? Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I just don't know with the weapon upgrades. Like, are we done buying all these weapons and then, like, the upgrades later, we're like, oh, crap, we'd rather have bought upgrades for our existing weapons we loved already. That I'm just not sure.
We can wait on the Wing Blade. Because it's it would replace the Diamond Blade that I'm playing with right now.
Or there's another blade you have, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we'll wait on the Wing Blade. Let's just get the wand. Okay.
I'll take a look here. So it's just 1 quest next time and an event we'll do before that. So that's what's happening. So it looks like on Tuesday's stream, which is scheduled down below in the playlist section, click on the playlist and you'll see the next stream / video is already scheduled and you can set a reminder for it. We'll be playing with Kaylee. And that's kind of good because Kyle seems to like playing that
Kyle
character.
likes to play that one, so
if he wants to still play her, he can. And we can craft some more stuff for her. And yeah, work on unlocking feats and stuff, which we kind of didn't care about this time. I mean, I could have with chance done the 2 attacks a couple times with the knives, but I just kind of didn't care. I didn't want that witch hanging around. I was just really worried about the survivors, but I feel like we did have room to goof around, which we should have. But it's all good.
yeah.
It's all good. We can always get those later. Yeah, that's the plan. Anything else before we... Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Because we'll just,
we'll do the event and we only have 1 quest.
Yep. The next time we come, we can look at this sword again. You know, if Bryn's involved or something, we maybe buy it or not buy it or who cares. Then we'll just craft some stuff because we maybe got some new things to craft. Oh, I can't click on this right now.
Oh, that always happens.
No, it doesn't always. I thought they fixed it, but
Oh,
yeah, it's just the same things for chance. It doesn't look like you get anything new there. And then, but Kaylee will have choices. And maybe we can buy stuff to, you know, get these other things. We need Lumos. Maybe if we
can we?
I know I was gonna say.
Yeah,
can
is
we
there
buy
Lumos
some?
now? Because that's hard to find.
No, yeah, there's not.
It's never in the store.
It has been.
It has been, but it's rare. It
Yeah,
feels like.
So it looks like Kaylee might be limited, but she did get some stuff last time. So, all right, and then yeah, Vigos.
Vigos is in the store, I think.
Yeah, and Fortunos. I feel like these essences we don't buy enough when they show up. We've been ignoring that. Aquos.
Aquos.
I wish it showed us how much we. Oh, this is sell. No, it was just highlighted wrong. Yeah, this is another bug where it doesn't switch. It stays highlighted. Oxos, Vigos, Aquos.
We could buy some Vigos.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, we need to sell more to get another one.
Damn it. Sure.
Yeah, we get a lot of curios, so I mean.
We got a lot of all the other little things. Let's just do this. So exciting, I know. It's like the best. Just click, 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 click. Sell. Probably a better way to do this. I tried to change the number, but it doesn't let me click in there. I don't know if you can do that, but or if there's a key to jump up more than, 10 at a time or something would be cool, but future revisions, hopefully. Click, 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 click. Whoops, I went too many clicks. Sure. This is the part I like in video games.
Oh.
Says Yogi.
There we go. So we have
So we have
100.
like 500. We're balling. All right, so let's just buy whatever we want. We'll take 3, please.
Yeah.
Sure. We'll buy an Aquos.
Should we buy both?
I don't know how much we have, but yeah, let's just buy.
Just buy, yeah.
Sure. We're balling.
Okay.
Buy
yeah,
whatever.
because these are what is going to make it harder for us to
3
craft.
of this Aquos. Oh, now we have 6 Aquos. We were loaded.
That's fine.
But we can sell some later if needed. All good. So yeah, it seems like this Animos, and then we don't have any Luminos. We don't know what other ones are missing, but like, yeah, Toxos seems to be a little rare, but we just bought a bunch. Yeah. So that's one thing we've failed on. Looking back is buy the essences you don't have when they show up.
Yes.
Because you'll need them. But it also depends on what characters you play and what you want to craft, because maybe you just don't play that character. You don't craft those weapons that need that, and then it's like, who cares about it? So it's cool that it can change based on your play style. Click and hold works. Damn it. Whoop. Thought I tried that, but I guess not. So let's sell some bone. Oh, if you oh wow, okay. If I hold it, just goes so fast.
Okay, there we go.
Now I know what I'm doing for the next hour after the stream. Kind of wish I left more in there so I could just let it keep going. Yeah. Collect something up to like 400 and then just scroll back and forward. Anyways.
That's hilarious.
Anyways. So most importantly, don't forget to save and quit. Sweet deal. All right. There we go. So I don't know if this is a record for us, but we got a stream. It looks like it's at 3 hours, 47 minutes. So an under 4-hour stream, including hanging out and chatting at the start, crafting, voting, choosing things, making fun of Mel for not flipping cards and creating silly polls, answering questions, Rob rants included. Definitely a couple Rob rants mashed together there. It was fun.
Yeah.
And played a whole scenario and read a bunch of story and did an event and I already said crafting.
We took a washroom break and everything.
Washroom breaks.
We were efficient. I guess maybe you wouldn't want to say that. But
I was trying to be quicker. I'm sure some people caught it. Was on the enemy turns. It's like we need to get used to. We see the same enemies now a bunch. Let's like the choices of do they move here? Do they move there? Who are they? Like we should be able to just do it and know our dice we're defending with, roll it, calculate what you're getting hit with, and just move on. Instead of the I could roll this, I can do that. You know, like I just tried to push that through the enemy part. How many times did she flip the weapon? Says Yogi.
It was at least twice because I started on the blade, flipped, and then at least flipped back. So it was at least twice.
2 times.
2 times at least.
Two times we think.
I think it was only 2. Yeah.
I feel like when you flipped to the sword, I never saw the hammer again. But you started on the sword, I think.
I started
right?
on the sword, yep. And then I realized I couldn't attack the first enemy with the sword. So I had to flip.
But you,
And then I
you
flipped
used the
back.
hammer a whole bunch on it, right?
Yeah, yep. Yeah. So I think it was 2.
545 says, be careful. They change the abilities enemies. I mean, I know.
That is true, yes.
But I just meant like when we see the same enemy in the same scenario that like spawn, you know, like Mel attacks it, then it attacks back. Then she attacks it, it's attacking again the second time. It's like, let's just resolve, you know, the enemies because we've already seen them. And in the same scenario, when they spawn the exact same enemies, they were like exactly the same, except for that one Spectre was different, I feel. But I think the same level 3 Witch, the same level 1 Bandit came out twice. So, but I agree, they do have different abilities each time. But
we did say 545.
Oh, Sasha.
So sorry,
I'm so sorry,
That's
Sasha.
gonna take some time, but thank you for reminding us.
I'm so sorry. Sasha, I'm sorry.
So sorry.
Oh, Forza have it. I'm sorry.
Yogi said no one voted on 2. I thought nobody voted.
0 was nobody voted.
No, 0 was the
0,
most
1.
votes. You're right. Maybe nobody did vote on 2. Maybe it was
I think
0, 3 plus.
Yeah, it was 0, and then the tie. There was a tie between 3 plus and 1, I think.
Oh, so everybody was wrong.
So Mel on purpose.
I won the game.
Mel on purpose cheated because she knew the outcome and
I didn't
it messed
know
all
that,
of you guys
though.
up.
I didn't remember.
Everyone loses.
Yeah, I win. I win. That's hilarious.
I don't know if any of us win from this.
Oh, Edgar voted 2.
Oh, 2 had 26.
Oh.
Okay, so it was 1 maybe that had 0? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe 1.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
You guys
Edgar,
can find
you're
out
the
by
winner.
going. You can go back to the beginning and find out.
Oh, I suspect Sajat voted 2 as well. Oh, 3 plus and 2 were tied. Okay.
Oh, it's 3 plus and 2. Oh, Yogi says, okay, fine, my memory loses. I can't remember either. So
I didn't remember either. It's all good.
I can't make fun of you there. It's all good.
So I definitely wasn't influenced
Buell
by
says
anything.
I voted for 1.
That's hilarious.
Now I'm confused. Anyways. Thank you everyone for watching. Thanks to those. Click the like button. If you have any questions watching this in the future, any rules, mistakes, or anything, feel free to timestamp it. Leave it below in the video description so others learn from our mistakes. If you're looking for future episodes, again, video description down below, playlist section. You should find the next streams that are scheduled in there or videos that are done, and you can keep watching along. Thank you for watching and hanging out with us live. Those watching later, thank you all. Special thanks to those who support the channel through the YouTube member program by clicking the join button down below, or those on Patreon who are our fans, supporters, or producers of the channel. Thank you all for your support, of course. And yeah, the next stream is scheduled for Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, which has become a weekly thing again, having Kyle come and join us for 3-player. So if you want to see how 3-player works in this game, join us Tuesdays so far and continuing forward for the foreseeable future, where Kyle will join us when we play 3-player. And we'll see how that goes. So that is scheduled already. You can check the playlist link down below, like I said, and set reminders for it. But the best way to find your way back to the channel is click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And even better, icing on the cake, is hit the notification button, and you can change your notification settings so you get notified when we go live or post new videos and that kind of stuff. And then you can, make the choice whether you click or not, but you won't miss anything that way. But thank you all for watching. We're going to enjoy the rest of our evening. You guys enjoy the rest of yours and your weekend. If you're into Arkham, the card game, we will see you tomorrow. We are continuing our Circle Undone playthrough of that campaign tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, I believe. So if you're following along with that, come and check it out. We'll be here tomorrow. If we don't see you, I understand. Not everyone watches all the games. We'll see you in the next Descent. Thank you. Yes, Rory, Muffin is back on
Muffin
Tuesdays.
is back.
Yeah, he's been joining us Tuesday evenings. Seems to be the evening. We'll be playing weekly with him this time. But that may change in the fall with how his work is kind of forcing some in-day office days or whatever. We'll see if that continues. But at least for the next little while, he should be joining us every Tuesday. where we'll be playing Descent for now, then maybe into Destiny's and or Lord of the Rings Journeys to Middle-earth, and continue those games with Kyle. So stay tuned to the channel for that. Anyways, thank you all for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.